Yo, and are we live? Are we live? I can't even believe it. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. I'm gonna make sure everything's working out good. Everything is working like it's supposed to, and we'll be good. I got a lot of tabs open. Give me just a moment here, folks. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't think anybody's here. We'll figure it out. Alright, hold on. I'm making sure that I got some things set up and that we're good. Oh. There we go. I think we're good. Welcome to a SuchArt live stream. Yo, what up, Hal? Okay, hold up. I'm trying to figure out why not all of these are live. What up? Welcome, folks. Hold on. Let me pop this chat out. Let me see if that'll work. All right, it doesn't want to pop out. That's fine. That's fine. How you guys doing today? Welcome to a SuchArt live stream. I wanted to do this because some people that I've been talking to have wanted to see SuchArt, but honestly, these are such a pain in the butt to record and to edit. So I decided, hey, we're gonna do something live. Why not? We'll do it live. We'll cut the editing part out of it, and I can engage with you guys. What up, Blood Rage? What up, Hal? And anybody else that's joining us here. I have an idea for what I'm gonna do. I got an idea here. We're gonna do a 1-to-1, and I'm gonna do one of my favorite villains from the Final Fantasy series, and that's gonna be Kefka Palazzo from Final Fantasy VI. But I got a sick way that we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in the form of what's his name? I don't know. We're gonna do four portraits. I've already kind of tested this out. I want to do 4 portraits of them, each with different colors, and we're gonna kind of try to do stamps. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Editing sucks. I mean, usually I don't mind editing, but honestly, doing SuchArt videos, like if the last couple SuchArt videos I did, I mean, if I do like a big one, they tend to take like 6 to 8 hours to record, and I mean, honestly, that's like 6 to 10 hours to edit. Like, it takes so much time. I just don't have time for that. That music's really loud. Hold up. I could not get like the stream to work in my regular recording software, so I had to. We're using something completely different. You love editing? Yeah, I mean, I normally don't mind editing. I don't have the time to edit that much. Not as much as I used to, you know. That's why I don't have like super big you know, SuchArt videos. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna divide this into 4 pieces, and because I don't have a template that's as big as that, what I'm doing here is each one of these is about the size of a quarter up here, right? So I'm gonna do the image on here, and then when we're done with the image, we'll paint it black, we'll slap it on here, so hopefully some of that wet paint gets on here, so we can get hopefully like a stencil that we can use. It's the best way I can make a stencil that's about a quarter the size of these. That's the idea. So here, we'll take all 4 of these, we'll move them off to the side. We'll divide these up. I figure I'm gonna be here for a while, so you know, folks might pop in, folks might pop out, folks might, I don't know. Where's my thing? There we go. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens. I had a Sunday, so I decided, you know what? Why not? Today's gonna be the day that we try streaming. All right, let's see. Is that about... No, we can get that better. We can get that better. Painting is the hard stuff, man. You're not wrong. But I like doing it. I mean, I really do like playing this game, but and I like sharing it, but yeah, I just can't be doing the long ones anymore. But I don't know, some stuff recently changed with my schedule, so I have a little bit more time in the weekends now. So that's why we're giving it a shot here. All right, I want this to go about in the middle. Let's see, if I go down here, I want it to cross, which one? I want it to cross the top one. Nope, I need to go more over, I think. You're already confused? Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. I'm just doing this so I can try to get this into even quarters. And then we're going to do our picture of Kefka. I'll show you the source image here in just a moment, too. All right, so I think this is going to be about my quarters. This right here is about an even quarter. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and let's divide these up. This will be my first quarter image. This probably would have been a better one for editing because, yeah, I can see it being confusing for sure. But we're going to do the same image 4 times in kind of a different color scheme. But we'll start over here. You know, Grimos from our Discord server better join too. He's the one that kind of urged me to make more such art. This is for you, Grimos. I mean, if he's even here. Alright, there we go. So there's our quarter. So here, now I need to line all these up. I think I'll just use this wall. And, oh, here, I'll show you guys the source image of kind of, oops, what I'm going for here. There we go. This is going to be this is my Kefka picture that we're going to kind of use as a source. So we're going to try to do like not exactly like this, but we'll do, you know, outlines of, you know, kind of what this looks like, stylize it a little bit more for what we're going for. Oh, I'm sure he'll see it. He'll watch it even if he's not live. I'm not too worried. He's a good guy like that. Get out of here, all you stuffs. Yo, what up? Huzzah. Hey, let me know if the music is too loud too, guys. Like I said, I had to do a completely different setup in a completely different program to stream this because OBS just was not working for me. I did a couple test streams earlier today and I had no audio. Like, it was weird. I did just a couple of private streams and then watched it back. And yeah, there was no audio. My mic wasn't picking up. It's just the weirdest thing. I've never seen it happen. All right, let's incinerate all that stuff here. We'll come back to you. All right, so this is what we'll do for kind of our template, I think. So let's start over here, guys. Cool, good to know that it's not too loud. All right, so are these all buttered up nice and close? I think it's about as good as it's gonna get. All right, do just generic head shape here. It's not great, it's not great. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we're just gonna end up throwing these away when we're done. But we need to use this as a stencil. So let's see. I suppose we could use that line for the eye line, huh? Actually, it's going to be a little bit lower because his head's going to be down. So go like that. Let's see, and he's got a really long nose. So I think the nose actually goes all the way down to here. Well, especially since he's kind of facing down. Is that a little too long? That's a little too long. Here, we'll go up just about that far. All right, there we go. The face, let's see. Well, we're gonna put in effort. We'll make it seem good. Sound management's good to you? Good, good. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want the music to be too loud in the background. I mean, I used to stream on Twitch quite a bit, but I had a different setup that I did for Twitch. This is, I mean, literally the first time ever trying to set things up on YouTube, and I decided, I've been kind of planning this all week, and then today at noon, I was like, oh man, I better, like, log in and make sure I got everything set up. So, it was, I mean, it's not exactly last minute, the plans weren't last minute, but... Alright, it actually goes wider than that. Yeah. Yeah, so here, we'll bring this down more. And then it does get very sharp. Well, go like this. I know it's a lot of lines here, but I'm going to end up painting it just to one set of lines that I do want in the end. I'm glad you guys were able to make this, though. You know, I was honestly scared that I was just going to hop on here and end up streaming for nobody for 4 hours. I mean, I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be on, but I got an idea that I want to get done here for this painting. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I would leave it up on screen, but yeah, I didn't set up anything for that. Alright, we'll just go like this. Sorry if you guys hear my dogs barking too. That's a good example of something that I always edit out of the videos, because they can go a little ape, but I realized, yeah, they might go ape today. You might still hear that. There's those grid pictures. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those grid pictures definitely helped. I mean, honestly, there's been a couple paintings I've done in SuchArt that I've actually, like, put grids on in Photoshop. So I kind of cheated my way through to get the outline right. I'm not doing that with this. This is just going to be, it's just going to be very good guesses. There you go. Well, I'm happy to be some background tunes for you while you craft it up. Jeremiah is a cool person. You know, you guys are all cool people. Honestly, I'm so impressed with the community that we've made. Even though, you know, like I said, I don't really live stream a lot, but, you know, but just with the commenters that we have on YouTube and then, you know, our Discord community, I never would have imagined that we would have had such a, like, just a positive community overall. It's really been nice. It's almost got like a widow's peak, like a vampire's widow peak, it looks like. Well, it doesn't go that far. All right, we'll go like this. I don't know how really I'm going to do the hair on this dude. And then, let's see, he's got... Maybe I should be doing this backwards, since I'm going to technically stencil it. We'll work it out, though. Alright. I think we'll go like that. And on this eye, technically, there's this. Alright. Let's see, what are we doing next here? He's got a little bit of stuff up top. I think I'm gonna... I don't really have a lot of the details on that. Just to kind of remind everybody of what we're doing here. This is the image that we're working off of, you know? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Here, there we go. That's the image that we're kind of... Oh, here, I can get it even better. This is the image, the source image that we're using. I'm not trying to do it, you know, perfect one-to-one. I just need it good enough as a stencil for what we're doing. Oh, I suppose I gotta move this over to my second screen so I can actually see it. Alright, the eyebrows are definitely very sharp like that. Let's see, I think he's got an earring on this ear. Alright, so I think... No... Oh, I tried to just Control Z. Of course that's not gonna work. We'll just go like this. There we go. Let's see, and open neck down here. There we go. I think once I get the first one done, you guys will hopefully see what I'm going for. It's hard to describe, but I mean, I got who's the artist? Dali? I think it's more like, it's kind of inspired by like the Salvador Dali Campbell Soup painting. I think that was like the original, you know, like pop culture 4 images, you know, with different color schemes thing. I think that's kind of what we're going for. All right, so I'm gonna try it like this. I think this is what we're gonna try. And here's the idea. I'm a little nervous for this part. Maybe I should have tested to see how well this will work. Let's see, what am I doing? This is good examples of parts that I normally would edit out. I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing, man. So I just kind of wander around and flounder for 7 minutes. To you guys, it ends up like being 7 seconds in a video, because, you know, I'm just cool like that. All right, first, here, let's get a background for this one. Let's go kind of greenish. Let's see, is it this? Let's go, I think this will be a good color. Yeah, that'll look good, that'll look good. And then I think to give it a little bit more character, yeah, a little bit more character, we'll go with, let's see, how am I gonna do this? I want the splatter, yeah, the splatter gun. We'll go a little bit off and a little bit darker. I wanted bigger splatters than that. That's alright, we'll allow that. You're not a painting person, don't know anything, but you like the community, so you came quickly. Well, there you go. All right, so where's my brush? There it is. All right, give me this black. I hope this works, man. This is, I really should have tested this idea. If this doesn't work, we'll come up with something else and I'm gonna paint. Why did I do it over here? I need to do it over here. There we go. Well, I suppose I am gonna need black over there anyways. All right. No, I thought about, you know, what other games could I stream on here? You know, I would love to make this a regular thing if it ends up being that way, you know? Wait, I wonder if I... All right, let's see. Yeah, man, I hope it works too. All right, I'm just gonna do a handful of lines. Oh boy, I'm really hoping that I can make this work the way I want it to work. I hear ya. I mean, that's kind of the downside of doing such art, is there's a lot of mundaneness that I edit out. I mean, that's why, you know, I'll do an 8-hour painting and it'll only be a 35-minute video, because there is a fair amount that you know, I don't want you guys to have to suffer through if you don't have to. All right. Oh man, this idea better work. All right, so that's the black on one of them. So what I'm hoping works, I threw these way over here. What I'm hoping works is that if we get this all wet, I want to keep all of this wet, then take it off, spin it around. Oh, here. Gotta go up. Spin it around here. Let's make sure that it's all nice and wet. But then if we go... Oh boy, that's gonna be really hard. I have to get it like perfectly straight. All right, how am I gonna do this? Ah, thanks, Golden Days. I appreciate it. Oh no, I hope I didn't rub that off. All right, let's see if this works. And forward. Did it? Ah, the black didn't go on there. Dang it. That was the idea. That was the idea. Hold on. We gotta do this again. Oh, dang it. I was hoping if I got this paint wet and rubbed it on another object. Okay. What if I have it just like this? Let me see. Like, will that line show up? I mean, that one's for sure wet paint now, right? That will not work either. Okay. Well, do I partake in traditional art? I do, just not as much as I used to. But yeah, I mean, not as much as I used to. I draw, but not as much as I used to. I actually kind of picked up tattooing as a hobby this past year. I posted about it a bit on Discord, but I've given myself, you know, a tattoo this past year, and I've been, you know, practicing on fake skins and whatnot. But I kind of pick up something whenever the mood strikes me, you know, try to pick up different things. I mean, a few years ago, I was really into pendulum art. That was the thing I did for a while. I mean, I guess it really doesn't work like that. I thought it would work like that, because some objects, when they're wet, they do transfer paint. I really should have tested this idea, I think, before we got into doing it, because that was the idea, is kind of use this as a, because I can't make a stencil big enough, you know, for this. So that was the hope, is that I could just keep repainting this with wet paint and then throw it on there. Hey, what's up, Luna? Thanks for joining. Hey, I modded you, by the way. I figured I gotta have somebody, you know, if you pop in here, Luna, I gotta have somebody, you know, keep these rascals in line. All right, well, that idea isn't gonna work. So do I just draw this 4 times? I mean, it's not that complicated. I could probably do it. But I really would like to get it, you know, I want it identical each time. That's kind of the vision. I mean, let me test. I know, like this, if this has paint on it, like this transfers. Well, let's see if it let's see if it transfers when I drop it. I think it does. Like, let's see. How do I... E. Yeah, see, this transfers when I drop it. So that works. I mean, what other things could I get with paints? Got your first tattoo a few years ago. Let's see, recently reunited with a friend who now works at the same tattoo shop. Dope. That's nice. Actually, it's funny, like ages ago I wanted to apprentice at a tattoo shop, and I just never ended up following through with it. I mean, frankly, it was just worth too much. It was too much money. Later on, I had a buddy who got an apprenticeship there, and then the owner died, and then my buddy ended up buying it from the owner's wife. He just bought the company and renamed it, so it's his now. So that's actually where I've gotten I've gotten a handful there. But yeah, that's you know, funny how that works. You know, I was gonna end up working there years ago, or you know, I could have gotten an apprenticeship there, and then yeah, now a friend who I knew before he even got into tattooing ends up owning the shop. So kind of a neat thing. All right, so what am I gonna do? I mean, I think I'm gonna have to draw this. I'm gonna have to draw it. We'll draw the 4 copies, and then we'll paint them. We'll make it work. For anybody just tuning in, the idea here is I was going to do kind of a Salvador Dali version of 4 different, like, kind of colored backgrounds, and then 4 versions of Kefka Palazzo, this guy right here, from Final Fantasy VI. So, you know, the stencil idea didn't work, so I guess we're just going to have to do it by hand, you know? It is what it is. All right, well, give me that pencil. Let's go. I already did it once, right? I mean, that's good practice. I did it once. I should be able to master this. I don't think I'm going to master this. Ah, man, that's going to be hard. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Just have faith, guys. All right, let's see. And then we'll do the top of the head up here. That's your favorite Final Fantasy? Absolutely. Mine too, man. If they ever made like a Final Fantasy into a Netflix series, or you know, I would love it. I mean, it could go on for 12 seasons. There's so much story in it. Keep your coffee at the top. What do you mean? You mentioned coffee before. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. All right, I'm gonna try to do 4 of these, and oh man, this is gonna be rough. How do we go here? This is going to be a straight line. Somewhat straight. No, more like that. I'm going to end up coloring the inside anyways, but I'm going to do like a different color each time. All right. We'll go with that. Yeah, that'll work. All right. The nose kind of lines up down here. And it was very sharp. Curve it up like that there. All right, the eyes are low. Oh yeah, I'll be painting a lot. Don't worry, yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good. All right, we'll pretend that these are the eyes. Well, not pretend. These are going to be the eyes. There's no pretending here. All right. A little sharp. That'll work though. That'll work. I haven't enjoyed mini games that have a bunch of action. Favorite ones like this, or these days are all like this one. Nice. I'm all over the place with games. I mean, lately I've been what I've been playing in my spare time lately, the last couple weeks, has been Pal World. I was really excited when I saw Helldivers was coming out, and that just released a few days ago, Helldivers 2. And I mean, it's not really games that work well on the channel. I mean, we did do a Pal World video, but man, it did not do good, which is a shame. Because I really wanted to kind of make a series with that. But, I mean, as I kind of expected, the hype of the game died out pretty quick. Which is fine. But, yeah, I've been enjoying that, you know, despite all the controversy around it. Let's see. I think we're going to go this high. I'm going to try not to do a ton of details on these. Because, I mean, again, I'm going to be doing the same painting 4 times. Kinda. Oh, we should really go lower on that. Yeah, 1 of 4, exactly. Yeah, Minecraft, I mean, we did have that Minecraft series a while ago. So, funny story. I mean, I can actually talk about it now. I don't really get to talk to you guys. Like, I can talk to people in Discord, but I don't really get to talk to, you know, everybody on the channel. But yeah, now's an opportunity. So, the Minecraft series that we did before, it was a really interesting thing. I enjoyed playing it, but it did kind of die off. But excuse me, the first video of it did really, really good as far as views, but the watch time on it was terrible. And the reason being is because the mod pack I was using, well, the mod creator ended up hosting it on their mod download page. So it was the top video on CurseForge on that mod pack page. So anybody that went to CurseForge and they were curious what the mod pack was about, they clicked on the first video. It was my video. The thing is, my videos aren't really designed as like a tour of the mod pack. It's designed as a series. So people would only watch it for about 20 seconds and then click off. So there was a really big like plus and minus to that. Like, yeah, it got good views, but the views weren't sticking around. So YouTube really thought like, oh, this video must really suck because a lot of people click on it, but nobody watches it, So it was a, it was a catch-22. I thought House Flipper 2, I thought that would actually be a really good video for the channel too. I'm still considering it, but I think it's the price tag of it that's kind of turned me off. Cause is it a $60 game? It's up there. It's not cheap. And I'm not very good about asking devs for keys for games. I mean, every game except for like 3 that I've ever made videos for on the channel, I bought. So, yeah, I've asked the dev for a key for it. Like, hey, I'd love to. It's good for the channel, but I mean, I don't want to spend $60 on a game that I might make once. 20 people watch it, and then I never make it again. I'm happy to cover it. It's just spendy, All right. Oh, I gotta make this mouth. Let's go. Right. Mouth's kind of weird. It's got this little divot right down here. All right. Goes up. Got a big old smile. Yeah, for those in the know, in Final Fantasy VI, Kefka is such a cool villain, man. Like, Sephiroth is cool and all, but man, Kefka was insane. Yeah, it's kind of good, but not worth the money. I mean, that's kind of my thoughts on it. I'm interested. I'm just not. It's not a game I'm gonna end up playing on my own. I would play it for content. Ooh, there's a spooter on my wall. I'm just gonna let him be. If I have spooters, I don't have other bugs. All right, I think that's good. Yeah, right? I mean, Kefka was the first Magitech Knight and went insane from being infused with dead espers. Kefka's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna infill these with color. Let's see. I want to pick kind of a similar, not similar palette for each of them, but like let's say I'm gonna do 2 different colors for this, for the collar. For his face, I'm gonna do 2 different colors, and hair I'll do 2 different colors. But I want those colors to be the same ones I use for the backgrounds here. Same thing with here, I'm gonna use, for something I'm gonna end up using green. So I think, let's see, we'll go orange. We got green. Here, let me get that same green again. Kind of hopping all over the place because I want to make sure we're progressing with this, but we're communicating too. So, all right, let's see. We got this green. That will be one of the colors. Oh, go over there. And let's see. So if we go green, should we do like this blue? No, I think more this right here. Let's go right here. I feel like that's gonna be too dark though if I do it for a face on one of them. Maybe we'll have this as a background color. I'm just gonna put it here so we can sample it, but for faces I think we'll go lighter for each of them. Should we do a pink and then an orange? I think that'll be good. All right, so do pink and then orange. Should we go more saturated? Yeah, let's go like that. All right, I think these 4 will represent our background colors here. So this one will do pink background, this one orange, this one blue. Okay. So I want to pick these colors though for the collar, for the head, and for the hair. So should we do blue? We'll do blue hair on this one. Yeah, how about that? We'll do blue hair. Because I don't want to have blue collar, because the collar is obviously at the bottom, and then right below that will be the blue background. That'll be funny. So we'll do blue hair. We're gonna make this work. You know, the face is under the hair though. I should do the face first. Yeah, we'll do face first. So we'll do blue hair. Here, I'm just gonna mark it so I know. Blue hair. Do orange collar. Yep, orange collar. And then pink face. All right, we'll go a little bit lighter with. Yeah, we'll go a little bit lighter. What, is that white? Here, let's go here. I like that better. Talking to myself a lot here. I'm just making sure I'm following everything I need to do. Let's see. So we'll go pink. Let's do 2 of those, 1 of those. Ah, dang it. I turned this off for mixing colors. That was dumb. Where's the thing that locks so I can't paint on things? Is it in here? What does it look like? Is it this? Yeah, it is. All right. Unprotected. There we go. All right. That'll be a better face color for sure. So 2 and 1. That's what we're doing to match faces. If you do blue below the green, makes the left of the picture cool and the right warm. Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. But you see what I mean? If I'm going to have blue right down here, like this part of the bottom picture is going to be blue, so I don't really want blue coming into it. I mean, realistically, none of them are really going to look quite right. You know? I mean, we're using, you know, we're going to use blue as the skin tone on one of them. We're going to use orange as the skin tone. I mean, none of these are really matching tones perfectly. But that is a good point. That is a very good point. All right. Ooh, yeah, what are we going to end up doing for the smile? Oh, and I suppose the color of the... Dang, okay, the color of, like, his eye makeup, too. I didn't consider those. See, lots of things that we didn't consider while I was planning this out. Like, I didn't consider testing to see if my original idea was even going to work. It's okay. We're just flying by the seat of our pants here. I'll go through and add shadows to all this too. Oops. Which one is my favorite game to play that I make content to? That's a good question. Lately, I really have been enjoying Lotto Knot. That games like Lotto Knot and Seal World have been refreshing for me to play because I don't have to play them for too long and I don't have to edit them for too long and I have a lot of fun when I'm doing it. You know, like sometimes like when I have to play a game for 2, 3, 4 hours just to get like 15 minutes of content out of it, it's a little bit harder, you know, and it feels forced. Those games, they have not felt forced, you know. It just comes naturally. I play for an hour and I get a 20-minute video. It's pretty consistent. So I like knowing that. So those have been really fun lately. What other ones have we done on the channel lately that I probably... It changes all the time, honestly. I haven't made as much Wobble Dogs this past year just because I ended up playing so much of it that I feel bad like I run out of content for it, you know? So that's why I kind of cooled it for a bit. Because, like, what more am I going to do, you know? Like, I tried really, really hard for a couple episodes to unlock all the stuff. That didn't happen. So then I tried really, really hard to, you know, complete all the achievements. That didn't happen. You know, so, like, everything I was trying, like, I can't make 10 episodes on trying to unlock everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I mean, I like to play games for fun, you know? But honestly, that's why I started my second channel. I mean, for those who don't know, and this isn't just me, you know, being a shill and pushing it, but for those that don't know, I do have a second channel, Rogue Arena Gaming, and the reason I made that is because I play a lot of roguelike games. It's probably my favorite genre of games. As a busy person, roguelikes that I can put in, like, you know, half hour to an hour into a full run and feel like I completed something in the game, you know? Feel like I got somewhere. That's good for me. So, but those types of games have not really done well on this channel. That's, you know, that was the whole reason I decided to make a second channel, because I play those games anyways. So why not keep playing those games and try to make videos on it, you know? But then it's kind of gotten to a point where, you know, even on that, like a lot of my favorite games to play, it's so oversaturated. I don't know what I would do. Like Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games. I don't know what I would do making content for that. Have I played Paper Planet? Oh, you know what? I had that on my wish list, but I have not played it. I think I actually took it off my wish list for some reason. I think because like I just decided I wasn't gonna get it. Like sometimes I'll have a game on my wish list, and if it goes on sale and it's on sale, then it's on sale for 90% off, and I still don't feel that compelled to get it, then I'm like, it obviously wasn't meant to be. You know, like my heart's not in it. I think that might have happened because I looked into it and I was like, I don't think anybody maybe is interested in Paper Planet, but hey, if people are interested, by all means. One game I'm really surprised and happy that it did well on the second channel was Apocalypse Party. A lot of people in comments compared it to Soulstone Survivors, which another one I had on my wish list for ages. So they're like, it's like Soulstone Survivors, but Soulstone Survivors does it better. So I got Soulstone Survivors, and man, Apocalypse Party does it so much better than Soulstone Survivors, in my opinion. Soulstone Survivors is not a bad game, but PC roguelikes are sick, by the way, unlike mobile ones. Yeah, I mean, if I can play a roguelike, specifically if I can play it on Steam Deck, yo, I'm sold. I play my Steam Deck a lot. I love my Steam Deck. I love mobile gaming. I mean, back when I had a Vita, I loved my Vita. I just got rid of, like this past year, I feel bad about it, but I just got rid of my Switch. I mean, honestly, because I was hard up on money, and since getting my Steam Deck, I hadn't played it in like a year. So I was like, well, I should probably get rid of it. It literally was sitting there collecting dust. I mean, I love it, but if I have an opportunity to play something on Steam Deck, the only reason I would play a Switch is Nintendo exclusives, which are good, but super excited for Astro Rogues. I don't know what that is. Astro Rogues, huh? I'm gonna have to look into it. I spend a stupid amount of money on roguelikes. Like I play way too many. And a lot of them, I'm bad at refunding games. I generally don't like refunding games unless there's an actual issue. So I buy a lot of roguelikes, play them for 15 minutes, and I'm like, oh, I'll play it again someday. And then I never do. I mean, my library is filled with games like that. Gets boring after some time? Yeah. But no, Apocalypse Party, so Apocalypse Party, man, it does so many things so well. And I'm really happy that the first video I did on it kind of took off. It did really well. And I made a couple other videos, and those ones, you know, they met my expectations too. Yeah, they did really good. They have a big update for the game coming next month. So I wanted to make a video for Apocalypse Party here, like in the near future, but I'm like, you know what? There's not a lot, there's like not really anything new for me to make a video on now, so I'm gonna wait until they have the new update next month. It'll be their quote-unquote biggest update yet. You're completely lost. That's all right. That's all right. Feel free to ask questions or just listen. I mean, hey, if you want to talk about art, I'm here to yip yap with you guys. This is the part of the painting process where it's just, you know, it's tedium from me. These are the parts that I edit down to take about 6 seconds, but I'm here with you guys, so we gotta stretch it out. There we go. I'm leaving little gaps in these areas that I'm painting because I'm gonna go back over it with black anyways, and I want to know where the edges of a lot of these facial features lie, because I'm gonna have to go back over with shadow. So I mean, the whole thing almost is gonna be all this pink color, but yeah, I'm leaving those gaps just as guides. You see what I mean? Like guides, so I know where the edges of the nose and stuff are. I don't really play tabs too much, I'm sad to say. Oh, you don't have as much time to play games as you used to, so you play Cooking Simulator. Huh, interesting. Do you play it with other people? I've played a little bit of Cooking Simulator with some other people, and it was a lesson in frustration. You know, everybody, come on, do your jobs. You have one job, or you have more than one job, but do your stuff. Never feels like too much, and you can quit at any time. Man, it felt like too much to me. I mean, I like games that feel like jobs, but that one, it felt too real. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't for me. You know, I will say though, I really enjoyed playing Plate Up. I played that with a handful of people, and it's like Cooking Simulator, but it's, you know, running a whole restaurant, running around. It's got a lot of simulators. Gordon Ramsay PC, right? Yeah, where's my soup? Where's my soup? I don't know. What's something that Gordon Ramsay says where he doesn't swear? I can't think of anything. I'm an idiot sandwich. There we go. All right, is this coming along nicely? I think, am I using the biggest brush I can be for this? I am. Oh, whoops. All right. You can see why these paintings take a while. I'm meticulous and methodical with it, you know? No, I'm not. Oh, maybe I am thinking of Overcooked. Actually, yes, I am thinking of Overcooked. You're absolutely right. Cooking Simulator. God, there was someone I used to watch play Cooking Simulator years ago. And yeah, that actually did look very cathartic. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm thinking Overcooked. Used to be a hardcore gamer, but life took you away from that sphere around Oblivion and Skyrim. It's funny you say that because I've been playing Skyrim on my Steam Deck, actually. Not so completely out of your realm, just a little outdated. Dang, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I've funny enough, I've been playing Skyrim on my Steam Deck, just because I've kind of had an itch specifically to play Oblivion, but Oblivion does not work on Steam Deck, and this saddens me. Neither does Morrowind, but to be fair, I don't really want to play Morrowind again anyways. I used to play that game a lot, but it's now, man, it's a lot of reading. It's a great game, but whew, it's a lot of reading. I can't believe how much I used to play that game. But, yeah, I've been playing Skyrim, and I've been playing a playthrough that I've never done before. I hope everybody here has played Skyrim. Otherwise, I mean, this might be lost on you guys, but I have a lot of thoughts and theories on Skyrim and why I disagree with the lore of it. Oh, 5 a.m. Wow, yeah, it is super duper early. Yeah, you go to sleep, Blood Rage. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful nighty night. And yeah, thanks for popping in. Hopefully we can do this again. Maybe even a little bit earlier, just so you can stay a little bit longer next week. But anyways, Skyrim. Yeah, I'm playing a playthrough I've never played before. I generally don't play as High Elf, so I'm playing as a High Elf, and I'm actually siding with the Imperials, which I've never done in all of my Skyrim playthroughs. If I do anything with like the ongoing Rebel War, I always side with whatever the rebels. Just kind of don't get attracted to games like that. That's fair. I mean, it's not for everybody. But yes, playing a High Elf Mage, I'm intentionally staying as far away from a sneaky archer build as possible because, you know, there's a meme that went around years ago, but that's what people would always end up doing in Skyrim. Like, hey, I'm going to play Skyrim, and no matter what class you say you're going to end up playing, it always ends up being a sneaky archer because, I mean, let's be honest, sneak and archery is just OP in the game. So yeah, that's my thing with Skyrim. I just got Death Stranding too because I've been interested for years, and I don't know. I figured I'll finally give it a shot. I'll finally give it a shot. You just want dwarf? Well, like in Skyrim, I mean the Dwemer. See, in Morrowind, they had a lot of really great lore about the Dwemer. Oh, let's play this game. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you want some Lord of the Rings. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Lord of the Rings isn't so much my thing, but, I mean, that doesn't mean it can't be everybody's, you know, everybody else's thing. I should have a bigger brush to do all this part in. Is this gonna be okay? Am I really gonna do this 4 times? Oh, brother. We're gonna be here all night. All right. All right. Well, this part I guess is going quicker than I thought it was gonna. I'm gonna have to take a big ol' gulp. Not of my coffee. I don't got coffee. Actually, I got. What do I have? Powerade. Sugar or. What do I have? Sugar-free replenish. There we go. Gotta keep those electrolytes up. All right, almost got this here. There we go. Always played as a dark elf. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I agree. I've only beat the main story of Skyrim once. There's actually lots of different sizes of brushes. I mean, these are just the 10 main tools that I use. These ones, I mean, you can see like this brush is it's a little bit bigger than I want, you know, and it kind of has these gaps. The texture on it is a little bit different, like when it dries. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of different brush sizes and, you know, brush textures. This is kind of the biggest pointed brush. What kind of a brush is this called? A lining brush, I guess? I don't know. I want more detail, which is why I'm kind of going with this one. I want to make sure I can get into those small areas like the ears, which is why this brush size works well for me. So, all right, now I'm gonna see. Should we just go with this for the shadow? I think we will. I think we will. All right, where are we gonna put shadows? Shadows will be, let's see, like this. Put shadows in. Yeah, once we get one done, I think the rest of these are going to start to look pretty nice. If I can get them all to look somewhat similar, though, that's going to be the key. Is really making sure we're keeping similarities in all of them. It's a shame my stencil idea didn't work, but, you know, c'est la vie. Let's see, we're going with that. I'm not going to go too far down here. There we go. Makes you think of glass pen art. Yeah, probably. I mean, there's a very thin one. This one is very thin, but that's really, I use that more for like much smaller canvases or very, very fine details. An interesting thing with all of these brushes, the pointed brushes, is at the start of your line, you can't really like pull your brush up at the end of a line to make it thin. It's always going to be the same thickness, but the start of your line ends up being very thin. So, like, where can I show an example? Like here, we'll just make a straight line. See, it's very thin at the start, and then it thickens up, and then it ends just as thick. So that took me a little bit to get used to, but that's why with things like this, I want it to be tapered at that end. So I'll start where I want it to be tapered, where with real painting, you would probably end with a taper, with a tapered line. I hope that makes sense. It might not. Let's see. And if I want two tapered ends, I just go like that. There we go, and they kind of taper together. All right. Really didn't realize that Kefka had pointed ears until I started really looking at pictures of him. Let's see, how are we gonna do this here? Oh yeah, see, this went way too far over, this pink here. Yeah, his smile doesn't go far enough over. Well, it's not gonna be perfect. I mean, if it was perfect, it wouldn't be a Kaz painting. We celebrate our errors around here. That's what gives it character. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I was going for perfection. That's why the stencil idea was the first thing I was going for. Excuse me. All right. Think of what other games I've been playing lately. I mean, Power World. I finally got around to Remnant 2. I really liked the first one, so but that's kind of like gotten pushed to the wayside with all the other recent games that have come out. Let's see here. I think we'll do like this. Kefka in 14. Kefka's in 14? 14's the online one, right? Oh man. I might have to play it then. Let's see. Kefka in 14 doesn't make you think of the not the Kefka you remember, at least. Yeah. I mean, it might be that they hint of nostalgia too, you know? I don't know. I haven't played 6 in a couple years, but I have played through 6 my fair share of times, for sure. Oh, that's what the picture I'm referencing is from? Oh, I didn't even know. Like, I literally was just looking for, you know, a halfway decent picture of Kefka, and that had a little bit more detail than just, you know, the pixelated SNES or, you know, GBA version. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Let's see. I think we'll do just a little bit of collarbone down here, maybe. Ooh, that looks a little funny. That's okay. We'll keep it that way. And a little bit down here, top of the chin. That'll be a good shadow there. Oh yeah, shadow inside the eyes. Let's see. I'll go like this. Let's see. The shadow will go right here. How about? Alright, we got it. I think that's good. I think that's good. We're gonna turn some of these into the eyebrows. Don't worry, once we start outlining, it'll really start to come together. I know right now it's, you know, looks like a paint by numbers, but there's a method to this, man. Especially if you've seen my other SuchArt videos. You know how we do. You know, we get base colors down and then we outline. See, so even though we're doing pink, yeah, even though we're doing pink, I mean, it looks good on this green background, you know? And I think once we get, you know, over here and we do like a green face on a pink background, yeah, I think it'll work nicely. All right, is there any other shadows I feel? Oh, probably around the nose. Probably under the nose. Let's see. Why do I have two lines here? Which one's... I think I kind of might have messed that up here. We'll work it out. We'll go right there. Just a little bit right here on that line. Let's drag this down a little bit. I'll do just a little line under the eye there. There we go. I think that's good. Is that... Okay. That's good? That's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Alright. Now, what are we going to do for the hair? We're doing blue. Alright, let's go with a regular blue for the hair. Let's start right here. All the way up here. I think by the time we get to the fourth one of these, it'll be magical. Like the Vectoress look of the blotches. Yeah. I mean, it's really similar to how I've like made my logos. Like even my old like YouTube logo, my profile picture on Discord is it's actually exactly this. You know, it's vector splotches of color. We're really not going to be doing any blending on these images. We could, but we're not going to. All right. I think hopefully everything will go a little bit quicker once we get this. Should we do some blending actually? No, I don't think we will. No, we won't. All right, I am gonna take a bigger brush for this because that's a lot more to fill. All right, go like this. There we go. If you can't tell, I'm locking the brush in so it doesn't turn as I turn, just because I don't want to accidentally get outside of the lines here. Go. So that should probably... Oh, they actually have a new border feature in the gallery that I noticed recently. So I don't actually have to go over the edges like I used to be so concerned with, you know, making sure I get all these edges done, but the borders are actually pretty nice. Maybe we'll take after we're finished this one, we'll take a brief look at the gallery since they've made quite a bit of upgrades to it here. I spent some time doing some upgrades. Actually, I did go to record a SuchArt video a few weeks ago, but honestly, I ended up recording for about an hour, and I hated the way the painting was turning out, so I ditched it. But what I was going to do was, excuse me, Chairman, oh man, what's his name? From Hunter x Hunter, the chairman's death scene from Hunter x Hunter. It was such a powerful scene, and there was like such a powerful still from it that I really wanted to do in SuchArt. So that's what I was doing, but man, like I think my expectations were maybe just too high for it. I don't know, but it ended up not turning out good. So when I actually logged on today, that was the first picture that was up here. So I was like, oh no, we got to get rid of that right away, because yeah, it made me uncomfortable. I was just disappointed in how it turned out. All right, let's do some lines up here. This is not quite hairlines, but it's a little bit, so it's not so perfect. It doesn't look like he's wearing a Lego minifig wig. Your roosters have been adorable in your doorway. You got roosters? That's amazing. I don't have roosters. Actually, you can't even have roosters in my city. I think they just passed a law a year ago that you could actually now have, you can have chickens, but you still cannot have roosters. I mean, tell that to the neighbors that live behind me. They have roosters. You always know during the summer. Sounds like a very sickly rooster too, if I'm being honest with you. All right, I'm gonna do, let's see, a little bit darker for the shadow. So we'll go 2 blue, 1 black, and we'll do this for the hair shadow. Oop, there we go. Sample that. Put it in here. And get out of here, paint. All right. I am going to use a thin brush for some of this. I'm going to have the shadow go up to about here. And then we'll use a thin brush to kind of add some of the light hair color in between, so it looks a little bit more like strands. I don't know. I'm terrible with hair. Hair and hands are the two hardest things for me to do. Golden egg, yo, not gonna lie, that reminds me of oh man, what game did I really get hooked on a couple weeks ago? It was Luck Be a Landlord. Oh, that is such a stupidly addicting game. It's why I don't gamble. Like, there was I work from home, and there was one day I was supposed to start work, and I was like, I'll play a round of Luck Be a Landlord before I start. Next thing I know, it was like 3 hours later, and I was still playing the game. It was not good for me. If you like roguelikes and you like slot machines, yeah, Luck Be a Landlord it's for you. You've rescued and rehabbed roosters for over a decade. Wow. I currently only have 2, but they're your life. Names are Buddy and Robin. Oh. Recently lost your Zebulon. That's a name for a rooster. Robin the rooster, though. That's nice. That's nice. We love rescuing animals around here, man. My whole family. We're all big on. Oh yeah, I knew it was an egg. Yeah, we're all big animal people around here. Let's see. This was a little interesting here. There was like a tuft of hair that I kind of forgot about, so I'm hoping that looks a little bit too much, but we'll make it work. We'll make do. Let's see. Taper that a little bit more that way. There we go. Luck Be a Landlord, such a good game for how moddable it is. Yeah, I've just been playing it on Steam Deck, so I haven't modded it. Don't be mad at me. But that's I can imagine, especially with mods. I mean, just so I've only been playing vanilla, and yeah, I love it. It is fun. But I've seen some videos on it of how people get like they have full-on runs with all you know, like card runs. I do not get that many cards. Maybe that's more of a mod thing. I don't know. I can go a whole run, and like I think the most cards, or you know what I mean, suits I've been able to get is like maybe 6 or 7 in a whole run. And I mean, I'm up to floor, I think 18. So I mean, it's not like I haven't played, you know, a lot. I mean, I played a decent amount. Ooh, I just realized one more spot. I should have a shadow. You know, it's okay. We can add it. We can add it. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. Here, I'm going to add a little bit of this here. And then I think we'll go through and we'll start adding. Yeah, we'll use the thin brush now to add what hopefully will look like strands of hair. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I did forget to do this. There's this long strand of hair here. I'll be honest, I'm looking at the original, and this doesn't look super duper good. I don't think we're actually doing that good with this. I mean, it looks pretty good for what it is, but if I put it side by side, I don't think we're crushing, folks. Just my self-doubt talking. There's a little bit of that in every episode, or in every video, whether I talk about it or not. Let's see, I don't want to paint on wet paint. Let me get this to dry a little bit. All right, let's get. Let's see, where should we do? Oh, I should have gone thin for this. That's okay. That'll work. That'll work. All right, so we'll go thin brush here. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, that's the basic blue. Oh, well, we can do that over here then. Yeah, that's a good point. It's not just how it looks, it's how it feels. Okay, I mean, this isn't perfect, but I think it's doing good, at least giving the impression of strands. I don't know. Let's get that up there. All right, now let's get the dark blue. We'll add some of these in. It looks fine. Well, thank you. Not gonna go too much. I might even thin those up a little bit more. I really didn't want to have this much detail to it either, to be honest. Because like I said before, I mean, I'm gonna end up doing this a whole bunch. So the more detail I add on this one is the more detail I have to add on all the other ones. Let's go like this. There we go. I think that'll be good. Well. Thin these up just a little bit less of that. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. All right, now on to whatever this thing, and then oof, we got to do outlines and stuff. Oh, what color are we gonna do the eyes? Maybe we'll just do the same color eyes on every one of them. Man, there's still a lot more to do. Should I have the... I think we'll have the mouth be this, on each of them be the same color as the collar. I think... Oh, saving. I think it auto-saves every 15 minutes. Alright, we'll do... collar right here. Collar shouldn't really be too bad. Concentrate. There we go. Okay. So we'll infill that. I think I was really thinking about Kefka recently because I bought a book on Amazon. It's like it's honestly, it's not a great book, but it's something about like the history world, like kind of more in depth on the characters and whatnot in Final Fantasy VI. I've been reading it lately, and I mean, it's okay, but it really did like make me nostalgic for how wicked of a villain Kefka is. Same color eyes on or on otherwise different color pieces would really turn out striking. Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking. I mean, his eyes are green. Kind of a teal green. Yeah, we'll do that. And but what should we do for the eye makeup too? Because that's red on him. Should we do that always the same color too, do you think? I'm gonna leave it up to you, Jeremiah. What do you think? Should we do the eye makeup red as well on every version of it? that there. Okay, there we go. Then now we'll use the big brush. Some games have a lot of hidden lore. Binding of Isaac, all the hidden lore became a huge thing. Now the lore is out in the open. Yeah. Yeah, that game really did have a lot of hidden stuff to it. It is, you're right, it is very much out in the open. But I kind of, usually I'm not that big of a fan of that, but for Binding of Isaac, I'm okay with it. I like that. I want the lore to be more accessible to people. It's still not too in your face. Well, maybe it kind of is with the Ascension. You know, the Ascension is a little in your face, but I do really like that the Ascension with, you know, hearing the arguments with your father and mother, how that spells out a lot for you, you know. I think the eyes would pop more, make oh, if they were different colors. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good point. I won't use these colors then. Maybe I make the eyes the same color as the background on every one of them. Ooh, yeah, because I mean, technically I'm not using green. I'm sticking with these 4 colors for all 4 of them. But yeah, I can redo that for the background, or for the, yeah, I'll use the background color for the eyes, because it's actually pretty close to this green anyways. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit more teal, but yeah, we'll do that. But yeah, like I was saying with Binding of Isaac, I think the Ascension, I'm glad they have it. It is a little bit more hand-holdy on the lore than it used to be, but I think that's good for a lot of people. When I try to explain Binding of Isaac lore for anybody, they're like, what? And I think that helps it a lot. I think it helped it a lot. Speaking of, I love board games and card games, and the Four Souls, Binding of Isaac Four Souls game is very, very good. In my opinion. And it's just one man's humble opinion, but it's quite good. Alright. Meant if the eyes were the same color, but the makeup were different. Power and bring the background. Yeah, I think maybe bringing the background color through the eyes will be good. I think I still might stick with red, because I mean, there's not going to be any red in this entire painting. So, yeah, I think red for the makeup will be good. But then again, I don't know, it might not look good when I do the green skin. So we'll do red for this one, and then we'll reevaluate. We'll do red for this one, and then we'll come back and we'll reevaluate what we're gonna do on the next ones. All right, now I gotta get a slightly darker orange. Let's go, yeah, it's kind of same method that we've been doing here. Actually, I should go lighter. That should be the light stuff. Yeah, let's go light. Oh, really? You can find a way to play. I know there's single player mode, like ways to play single player with Four Souls. I've never done it myself. But yeah, I do know that it exists. Speaking of single player card games though, with an Amazon gift card that I got for Christmas, I ended up getting, what's the name of it? Unbroken. It's just a straight up single player card game. I mean, there's no multiplayer component to it at all. Like not even a multiplayer mode or nothing. And man, it is really good. It's really fun. It's a really, really well designed and balanced game. I mean, it seems like it's like a dungeon questing game. I mean, you fight monsters, you go through the dungeon trying to escape the dungeon, but in all actuality, it's a resource management game. Because you live and die by how well you manage your resources. And I mean, there's some RNG to it too, but it's mostly decision making, and if you do end up losing, you can usually identify where you went wrong, which is usually has something to do with your resources. Not a bad roll. I mean, a bad roll might be what finishes your game, but it's ultimately not the bad roll's fault. It's because you mismanaged something earlier in the game. I think the idea of making the eye and shades with the background a good way to describe a powerful person. Yeah, using the makeup as a motif instead could still look really good. Okay, okay. I hear ya. I don't know if I don't think I'm going to put lines in between. I don't think I'm going to put any black outlines in between these color changes on the collar. So I think we're just going to have it be solid. I mean, obviously I'm going to outline the collar, but I don't think within the collar I'm going to have the additional details of black lines. Boy, this is, as usual with SuchArt, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So we'll see how much we can get through in this episode. Hopefully the whole thing. I mean, that's the hope. Either way, I'm here. Wish there was a way to play solitaire with like tarot cards or something. Hey, I mean, you can make up your own game. I made up a card game. If you guys remember about a year and a half ago or so, when the pondering his orb or pondering my orb meme was kind of popular and going around. One morning, red on green might not sound appealing. Yeah, but red on green to me, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked with conversation. Red on green to me always is Christmas, which for me, I know they're complementary colors, but it's always cringe to me. I like complementary colors. Like I'll wear blue and orange. I'll wear purple and yellow. I will not wear red and green. Like even on Christmas, it almost seems too forced, but anyways, as I was saying, when the pondering my orb meme was going around for a while, one Saturday morning I woke up with, like, I was literally dreaming it. I had a dream of a card game idea based on it, and I got up and I wrote out the card game rules and everything, and I made all the cards. I ordered blank cards off of Amazon so I could make the cards myself, and yeah, it was perfect. You thought playing cards were roughly based on tarot? Or you thought, yeah, I mean, one way or another, one of them is based on the other. I mean, it's not one-to-one, but they have similarities. There's definitely similarities between tarot cards and playing cards. Funny that you guys mentioned tarot cards, because that was going to be maybe one of the other... I was going to draw a tarot card or paint a tarot card for this video, but I decided against it. Decided to go with this today. I was actually going to do a Hierophant in reverse. Let's go along here. There we go. All right. Yeah, I don't know which one's based on which, but they have their similarities for sure. Their parallels, that's what I'm looking for. They had their parallels. Actually, there's two tarot card tattoo ideas that I want to get. One is a reverse Hierophant I want to get on my inner left arm. And then another one kind of down. I have a tattoo on my left forearm. There's something I want to get on the outside of my left forearm, kind of alongside my existing tattoo. I want to get 4 cups because, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like 4 cups, you know? Sometimes I just get that vibe. I feel like my life is that way sometimes. Not right now, but sometimes. I mean, that's why I had to take a little bit of a break last year. I don't know if anybody else remembers it. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah. So I was going to do tarot today, or, you know, paint some tarot, but then I decided no. All right, so do I want to do the smile the same color as the collar? I think so. Well, I don't know. That collar is taking up a lot of color room now. The smile is always purple, but I don't want to do like purple and pink here. What if I did the smile? No. Limiting my palette like this, because I want to have as much change from one to one as possible. But I do think keeping red in each of them would be nice. I was going to do the same color as the collar, but now I'm really second guessing it since there's so much of that. Do I do that the same color as the background too? No, it'll look funny, right? I don't know. Here, let's do the red eye makeup, and we'll see how we feel about the rest as we go. That's a pen. That's not a brush. There we go. All right. Pause the stream, you got excited about Pokemon Go? Nice. I haven't played Pokemon Go in a while. But I did used to play quite a bit. I go through spurts every few years. Well, I'd say I was going to say I'll download it and play it for a bunch, but I actually haven't deleted it from last time that I played. I don't know why I stopped. I think I was just spending too much money on it. And it was actually driving people nuts. Like, we'd be going somewhere and I'd be like, oh, no, detour. We got to go over here because the block away there's a Pokestop. Let's see. Cover that up. There we go. All right. And how's this one go? I think I am... Yeah, I'm going to have to make some shadow with this too. That's okay. Work it out. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do all 4 of these today because I'll be honest, that's a lot. But I'll do at least the first few. Alright, let's see. This can go up here. We're not a mini search. Playing cards aren't based on anything. They're very similar to tarot. The tarot cards are based on points in someone's life rather than being made to play as a drink game. Yeah. Yeah, the red does look nice. The red pops, for sure. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't... That's a good point. That's a good point, Golden Days. Maybe they're not based on each other, but they definitely have parallels. You know, I mean, the minor arcana, they literally call them suits. Right? I mean, you know, cups, wands, swords, and pentagrams. Or coins, however you want to think of it. Suits is in, you know, spades, clubs, whatever, diamonds, hearts. Yeah, thanks for looking that up, though. But totally understandable if they're not, you know, directly related or based on one another. But I didn't know that. So tarot cards were based on points in someone's life. Huh. That's interesting. Like, in one person's life? Like whoever made it? Now I'm super fascinated. Oh. That's really close. Okay, there we go. Should use the mid-size brush. This is a little thick for these details. Let's get that there. Oof. As always, I thought, I tried to plan, like, all right, I'm going to stream 3 to 4 hours. Each quarter of this shouldn't take longer than an hour. Here I am streaming an hour and 20 minutes, and I still probably have at least another 15 minutes left on this one, at least. But, you know, is what it is. We'll get through what we can. All right, I'm just going to take one black, go a little bit darker. A little bit darker around here. Give Kefka a little bit of crow's feet here. Alright, this one has a little bit more darkness to it since it really touches up on that inner eye. Wait, does Kefka not have eyelashes? We're gonna make eyelashes, dang it. You're getting eyelashes today, Kefka. Been playing Pokemon Go since summer of. For some reason, I have that heart symbol. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say it cuts off like the last little bit of the first line of text for me. Month after launch, but you've never put money into it. Nice, good for you. I played it when it initially launched, and then I don't know. I gave it up for a couple years, and then I don't know. Sometime in 2021, I picked it back up again, just kind of out of the blue. Yeah, then I played it till maybe May of 22, something like that. Like general within anyone's life, especially the major arcana. Minor arcana, which is the suit stuff, is based on challenges or rewards, I guess. Yeah. Well, what about like the reversal of cards then, you know? I mean, 'cause the thing with tarot is there's a lot of combinations, you know, especially once you consider, you know, the reversal of cards. Then, I mean, you literally double the combination of how many cards there are. Oh, yeah, while I had the thin one, there was something else I wanted to do. Hold on, it was this. I needed to put this here on both of these. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. All right, we'll do whites of the eyes, but fun fact, whites of the eyes aren't actually white. They're never white. I don't know if you knew that. Go just a hair off of white. There we go. And where am I gonna put this? I'll put this way over here. All right, oops. Boy, I really should have pushed this all the way to the edge here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to push that red in further. It's okay. You live and you learn. Learning experience here. We'll see how dumb we make the second one compared to this one. Like, if they don't look nearly identical, like, it's all kind of a bust, honestly. Let's see. I see a chat message, but I don't want to look away from this. I don't want to mess it up. I'm going to fill in that inner part with a lot of black, so not too worried there. I think we'll use this thickness brush for the black outline too. We'll make it a little thick. All right, let's see. Some say that it's worst possible meaning or something. Yeah. Yeah, some say it's something else. Yeah, I think it's related, but it's not necessarily the worst possible. I think it's just. I think the meaning of like a lot of reversal cards are just similar, but can mean opposite. Like, for instance, like I don't know this for sure, but if you ask me what like the reverse of tower would be, I mean, the tower is like the destruction of something. I would look at the reversal of tower as the creation of something. You know, like with death. Death doesn't, you know, a lot of people think death means death. It doesn't always mean death. Death means the end of something. I would look at the reversal of death as the beginning of something, you know. Just like why I like personally the why I want to get Hierophant reverse tattooed on me is, you know, Hierophant is very much, you know, following or, you know, represents like the patriarchy, the church, you know, traditions, you know, following traditions, things like that. The opposite of it is, you know, having free will and free thought and forging your own path. You know, not just following traditions of what everybody's done before you. That's why I've always liked it. I mean, it can mean something different to everybody, but that's what it means to me, and that's why I like it and associate with it. It's not necessarily putting something down, but it's, you know, it's lifting something up. All right. I think I'm gonna do the eyes. I think we're gonna do the color of the eyes. We're gonna do that color green. Yeah, let's go with this one. I'm a little nervous here. We're not super big. Let's just go this. There's practically no pupils in the source image I'm looking at, but I think we'll make maybe just small little beady ones. Let's do a little bit of lightness in here too, because I can. because it's my video after all. And we'll do just a little bit of darkness at top. All right, a little bit. Wow, that's a lot more darkness than I thought. All right, we'll do that. Oh man, yeah, I really need the head tilt to be more forward. Now that I'm really looking at this, I'm not super sold on this. I'm not a huge fan of this, honestly. Oh man. It really needs to be like head down, looking forward, much more sinister. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the black outline, then we'll judge. Okay. All right. Here we go. Hey, welcome anybody that's joining the stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Thanks for checking out a SuchArt stream with your boy. We've been yapping about, I don't know, a plethora of stuff. Mostly how Grimos is in here. He's the one that really pushed me into this. You need sleep? Hey, have at it. I don't need sleep. Oh boy, I don't like making a line that way. I don't need sleep. I'm super amped. Okay, actually, not gonna lie, I could use a nap. But hey, we're here, we're doing the thing. Alright. I'm not gonna put too much detail in the ear. The more detail I add in this one, the more I gotta add in every other version of this we do. Who knows, maybe I'll just do one of Kefka and then I'll just do 3 more of other villains. I don't know. Why not? We could do that. I mean, I don't really want to do that, but I could do that. Let's go up. This is what's really going to bring it to life, though. Adding this black outline is always the funnest part, in my opinion, of making paintings like this. Because this is when, like, it really starts to get high contrast. You start to, like, really see a lot of the detail that we put in come out. Yeah, definitely. If you need sleep, get sleep. I am just happy that people pop by here, and I just didn't end up talking to myself for 4 hours straight. Ooh, that line is not what I wanted. It's okay. We'll deal with it. We'll roll with the punches. Oh yeah, here, I'm gonna have to make another one in there. There we go. Okay, not great, but it'll do. Can't wait to receive your skirt. Well, good night. Thank you for popping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening. And have a good week. Have a good Monday. I gotta work tomorrow. I don't want to work tomorrow. Man. I really don't want to work tomorrow. Maybe I'll just stream again. Maybe I'll just stream full time. What do you guys think, huh? It would be the dream, but just not there yet. All right, so the lines up this way. Okay, that one looked better. That we needed it not as shallow as it was on the first one, right? We don't want no work. Oh, I gotta do the lips. What color are we gonna do the lips? I'm going same color as background. Forget it. Stream full time. If only. But I couldn't support myself, sadly. Yeah, I'm just gonna go same color as the background for the lips. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I've been waffling on it, but ultimately I think this is what we gotta do. I think it'll look good once we do it on each one. Hey, if I stream full time, I wouldn't have to edit. Actually, I would probably still have to edit. If I streamed full time, I would end up having to make content for everything. You know, I mean, I'd have to be on TikTok and X and Insta and everything. And I'll be honest, I don't. I'd have to make YouTube shorts, which I made a couple shorts. They were fun to make, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to like take parts of some of my videos and make like a good, you know, minute-long short out of it. Maybe I should. I watch a lot of shorts. Hell, I watch a lot more shorts than I do, you know, fully edited content. I don't know. I think to get the full vibe of a Kaz video, you gotta watch. You gotta have a whole afternoon. You gotta watch a whole video. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to get you guys to watch whole videos. All right, this looks a little weird. I think I got to do it thicker, especially down here. Yeah, there's no reason that it comes to a point down here. There we go. That'll be better. All right, and we got to do some shadows on it. Here, let's swipe it off. We'll do the 2 green, 1 black for the shadow. Let's see. All right, shadows up here. I mean, a little bit on this side. There, we'll do it right there. I guess I will just kind of shadow along the middle here. I think I'm going to try to draw the black right above it. And then maybe I'll go through and I'll add the highlight after that. Yeah, you love the line work. Line work is good, man. That's my favorite stuff. My favorite part of doing a painting. Oh, I made that way too rounded. It should go like that and then slant up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix it. All right, let's see. So it should go more like, I'll follow the top of it here. It should go more out and then up. So I'll make this, get rid of that there. Make this a little bit thicker to accommodate. Alright, we'll do the same thing over here. Oops. Let's see, we'll cut it off right about there. Alright, let's see if we can get this better. It's difficult matching 2 lines like this. Let's see, so this is going to go more down and then over. Okay, that was too much. I wish I could control Z. All right, well, let's try this one here. Go a little bit more down, and then over. I like that one better. Okay, I like the one on the right better. Cover all this up. Close, we got the right idea. Did I just go straight for it? That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think I like that. We'll add highlights to it after I add the black. But I want to get the rest of the black on first. Now, what am I doing down here with the nose? Like, what did I think this is supposed to be the bottom of the nose. Yeah, this is going to be the bottom down here. Should the shadow have been under the nose? Ah! Dang it. I don't know what I'm doing. I had too many lines here for the nose. Let's see. It would make more sense for the shadow to be under the nose, but I think we're going to stick with this. I'm committed at this point. Yeah, shadow should have been on top. Okay, well, We're redoing that. It's all a learning experience. Every step that we make a mistake on, it's not a mistake. It's a learning opportunity for what we can fix on the other 3 times I'm going to have to do this. Alright. Do that. Is there still... Oh, there is a little bit of black there still. That's okay. We'll fix that. Okay, well, it looks better. It's not beautiful, but I mean, Kefka's not beautiful. So it matches. That's my excuse. All right, got that. Let's keep going with the black. Let's go. The symmetry is nice. Perfect symmetry is it natural? Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely understand that. Yeah, like a lot of this is not going to be perfectly symmetrical, and that's fine. I think asymmetrical things that are weighted symmetrically, are beautiful. I love asymmetry. All right, I'm going to start from down here. There we go. I think that worked good. I think that worked good. I think we kind of goofed on that a bit. That's okay. Let's go up here. See what we can do. Yeah. Okay. We can fix it. We can fix it. I'm like Bob the Builder. Yo, actually thin like that looks kind of nice. But nope, we're not doing that. I think you guys are gonna stop liking and praising this once we get to the part where I put them side by side with the source image, and then along with this. Oof. It does not look that much like the source image anymore. But to be fair, if you showed this to me and asked, hey, who does this look like? Hand to God, I would say it looks like Kefka. Maybe I should send it to a buddy and just say, hey, who does this look like? And see if he says, oh, that's Kefka, man. All right. All right. Go down a little bit more. This is always the most satisfying part, but definitely the most nerve-wracking part. I don't like making mistakes on my line work. All right. You can see why these videos take so long. Oh, because I gotta rewatch all this. Like when I edit, I gotta rewatch all this and figure out what parts to keep and what parts not to. And by the time I'm done, it's like still an hour and a half long, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta go through and edit again. I gotta get more stuff out. Everybody's gonna watch me for an hour and a half, and look at. Here you guys are for an hour and a half already. Just crushing. Not looking exactly like the source image is technically a good thing. Yeah, I agree. I think I'm missing the vibe that I wanted in the source image. I mean, I think it's the main thing I'm missing that I really wanted is the head tilt forward menacing kind of look, like the glare. I mean, this more looks like he's looking forward, but his eyes are down, you know? Yo-ho, Ruby. Let's see. You ain't been live on or since the Twitch days. Hey, well, I'm glad you popped by. I am. Yeah, we're just streaming some SuchArt, seeing what happens. because I've wanted to make some SuchArt videos for a while. We've been talking about it here for a while. I wanted to make some SuchArt, but they just take so dang long to edit. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna record one and not edit it. You guys can join me. Don't breathe, Kaz. Don't breathe. Don't sneeze. Okay. Oh, I really like this song. I used to use this song in a lot of videos, but then I think I was using it too much, so I stopped using it. And now I think I ended up going like a full year without using this song in a video. I'm like, wow, I stayed away from it for too long. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely recognizable as Kefka, but there's a menacing feel to the source image I don't think I have with this. I wanted it, I just don't think I have it. It still looks like Kefka, though. We'll just say this was the plan all along. I don't like those ones where I like can't see. Or I'm coming up on the end of my stroke. There we go. You know, I did make one video on this game using a drawing tablet, and oof, man, it was hard. I think they've had some updates since then to using a drawing tablet, but I don't know. I don't know how I would do with the drawing tablet in this game again if I had to do it all over again. I think I'm adding too much detail to these because for how many times I'm going to end up having to recreate this painting, the more detail I add, I'm just making it harder on myself later, you know? I think when I originally thought this, I wasn't even really going to do color. I was just going to do an outline, but, you know, that idea got squashed when we can do the whole stencil plan. Go up there like that? Yeah, I'm not going to put it all the way across. It might look weird. And really, I mean, he's got some adornments in his hair, but we're just going to go like this. I'm not going to do all the adornments. Okay. Wait, is that all? Hold up. Am I done with all the black detail? Let me do a little bit down here. Right there. Right there. Okay, well, I mean, that's that. Here, let's take our source image, and that's kind of what we were going for. Man, when you put them side by side, it's not really selling me, you know? I don't know. So curious about how the tablet feels in this game. Yeah, it's weird. TF2 does not like you when you use the tablet to navigate. You should watch the video. It was funny. Trying to grab things and rotate things was super weird using a tablet. It was doable, but man, it was weird. I mean, using left hand on, you know, WASD and then right hand on a tablet. So, I mean, it worked. I don't know. In some ways it was better than expected, but definitely other ways it wasn't. I don't know. So, all right. Well, we finished the first one. We finished the first one. Okay. Whew. Wait. Oh, no. We did not finish. No. We did not finish. Oh, I would have, like, submitted this to the gallery without forgetting this one line. Not gonna lie. I got a couple paintings in the gallery that are like that. Like, there's, like, one line that I forgot to put, and I'm like, oh, man, I hope nobody notices that in the video. So I try to, like, edit over those parts. Oh, yeah, I see in this right here. Try to edit over those parts so like nobody sees that. Oh, Kaz forgot to paint that line. Okay, did we actually get all the lines this time? Oh yeah, you did see that video? Yeah. I mean, I should try it again. I think they've had some updates, but I don't know what they are. Oh, hold on. Let me move my source image to the side again. Oop. All right, there we go. All right. Well, let's take a look at the gallery. Like I said, they made some upgrades to the gallery. I haven't even done them on video. Oh, hey, by the way, I got some, like, this was a painting that I started for somebody on a commission, but I forget what happened. I think somebody asked specifically for, what's this guy's name from Animal Crossing? Raymond, I think. I think somebody asked for this in particular. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I did it. And I think I recorded for, something ended up happening to where, like, I got the first, like, 10 minutes of recording, but then the next hour I didn't have recorded. And I'm like, oh, well, I made this painting. It took me over an hour. but none of it was recorded, so I didn't do it. So it lives there now. All right, let's check out the gallery, because like I said, they made some changes to the gallery. I made some changes to the gallery since the last time I showed it off. Let me Oh, I even got some things I haven't hung up yet either. Oh, hey, I did mention. Let's see. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, not perfect to the source, but yeah. So I mentioned that. Oh, here it's supposed to be this way. Chairman, I keep wanting to say Netanyahu, but it's not that. Chairman Netero. Chairman Netero from Hunter x Hunter and his death scene. And I wanted to do it in SuchArt, and this was like the start of it, but I drew the outline like 3 times and I could not get it to look how I wanted. So I just ended up giving up on it. I mean, such a great scene in that anime, but yeah, that wasn't it. So sorry, garbage for you. I'm not throwing this in garbage though. This was an epic video to make. I really wanted to capitalize on the grimace phase at the time. So yeah, so see, you can put borders on things. So I went through and I put like, you can put neon ones, you can do all sorts of crazy stuff. It was kind of sick what you could do with some of these actually. Like look at these ones, dude. Like the cyan colored border on this one, on the sledge one, the white border on my glossy Vader one that I painted only with the laser pen, and then yeah, the red border on this one that we did only with spray paint. This was actually sorry, not tarot, it was a Zodiac one. Yeah. Something Zodiac related. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a super duper creepy Gemini. Yeah, that's my creepy Gemini. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool what you can do with some of the borders on them now. See, like all sorts of different things. Yeah, like I do like the glowing white ones. I like that I could actually put a circle one on this one, since technically this is pretty close to a circle painting, you know? I thought it looked good. This is a couple people, this is their favorite painting. This is probably technically one of my favorite ones that I've done as well. Where we combined, was it just, I combined 2 people. Oh, was it just one person that suggested? Okay, well, either way, we combined Animal Crossing and The Last of Us, and I thought this was epic. What do we got on the other side? Let's see. I should do one more tutorial so I can fill up my tutorial walls, huh? Yeah, we got a whole bunch over here. I didn't put borders on all these ones over here. This one was actually recommended by the developer. He asked for a demon goose. And this one actually took a very long time. I think the rainbow tentacle one is one of your favorite, and the tiger one. Yeah. That rainbow tentacle one was really fun. That was actually a lot of fun. This video too, or the one with this video from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, this was maybe going to be featured in a YouTube compilation on the official YouTube channel. But unfortunately, I didn't make the cut. So you know, it is what it is. And this is back like when we very first started. Like, this was, I think, the first suggestion that I did for somebody. From Chuck. Yep, this is the first suggestion. Chuck from Angry Birds, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got better as time went on. I mean, it all kind of goes around this way. Well, except for all these anime wall ones. This one was a lot of fun too. I forget, what was it? It was just, a meme from 2008. Somebody wanted a meme from 2008. So I was like, dude, it's got to be the Velociraptor. This is a good example of one I forgot to put another white in the eye on this eye over here where I'm looking. That would have made it make so much more sense. Will you guys get out of here? You're so annoying. This is my first time doing lightning too. I thought I had an idea for lightning, and yeah, it did. I kind of crushed it. Lightning was sick. But yeah, so that's the gallery, I think. Oh wait, hold up. There's like a downstairs and whatnot to the gallery too. Oh yeah, I started putting more stuff down here too. I don't like the lighting down here though. It washes everything out. Like the lighting upstairs makes everything look very like high contrast, but down here, I mean, whether I have a white wall or a black wall, like, you see what I mean? Like the grays, this is black, but it looks very like washed out gray, you know, if I zoom in close to it. But like this same painting upstairs, oh, come on, go upstairs. Okay, come on, let's go. If I go up, like up here, like, look at, the lighting is so much better, you know, it pops. The contrast is, will you move back down here? The contrast is so much better. Down here, yeah, it's so washed out. Don't like it. All right, are you against the wall? All right, let's straighten you out. Straighten you out, and up a little bit. There we go. Oh, a little bit higher. That's good. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, you can actually put objects in here now too. I remember, I don't remember who gave me this suggestion though. I feel bad because back when I did this and somebody wanted Master Chief, you couldn't put anything other than paintings in your gallery, so I never got to make a placard for it. So Master Chief is just Master Chief. Master Chief is who it is. All right, I'm gonna go back. I gotta take a super quick break, but I'm gonna draw something for everybody so they know that I will be right back. What are we gonna take? Let's take a little bit of spray paint here, and we'll just say. We'll just do this. Lightning came out really well, yeah, including the lightning storm. Yeah, that one was fun to do too. That video did surprisingly well, because it really wasn't that complicated of a painting, I thought. But I don't know what it was about it, but yeah, a lot of people like that video. You're gonna cuddle a chicken? Good for you. I'm gonna go cuddle my dogs. I'm just kidding. I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna make you guys wait while I cuddle my dogs. All right, we'll just do that. Nice big old BRB. Oh, can we clean this one up a little bit more? There we go. BRB, I think that'll work. All right, I will be back as soon as I can. Just give me a few minutes. And we're back. Wait, is the music still playing? It's awfully silent. Oh, okay, it's just a silent part of the song. All right. Here, you go over there. Oh man, that is not very good. That is not what I wanted. It's not how I wanted it to look like. It's okay. All right, so we'll take off these ones here. Let me get my tape machine. Where did I throw it? I'm telling you, at the end of every video, I have to spend like a half hour cleaning up this studio. I end up making such a mess. Alright. Let's go right here. There we go. I don't need that much. There we go. That'll work good. Alright, so what color are we going with this time? Pink. Alright, let's do the pink background. Oh, hey, I gotta cover this up too, though. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh, actually, hold up. No, that's not how I want it. Here, we want it like this. Then can I... get very close to the edge there. How close can you get? Think that'll be good? I think that's good. You got your buddy in your lap who's watching the videos? Nice. Yeah, I hear there's something about animals liking my voice. I have a soothing voice for animals. Actually, I have no idea. Alright, there we go. Is that about all we need? Do we have a little bit? Alright, good. Just a sliver of orange and green on the side. Okay, I think that'll be good. That'll be good. Let's cover up a little bit more. I just want to make sure I don't splatter anything anywhere that it's not supposed to be. Alright. Let's go... How are we doing this here? Alright, so we're going to do a pink background this time. Alright, let me get this. Alright. I want to have something a hair darker. Oh, is that the actual color there? Okay. Will that work? Let's see. Hold on. Where's my pew pew? There we go. Okay, I think that'll be good. A couple splatters there. We'll throw that away. Throw that away. Give it all a dry. And then I thought of this too. I thought of something. Oh, actually, I want the tape back. I think I'm gonna use the tape to maybe line up where some of the main elements are. Like here, well, no, so I know that like the bottom of the chin will go about there, you know. The mouth will line up about there. Oh, that bottom of the nose, is that... There we go, that'll work good. Bottom of the nose. Let's see. I think this will help just drawing the outline. I mean, we're not going to go with this for the whole thing. See, that'll be the oh, no, I don't like that line. A little bit lower. The tear duct probably right about there. Top of the eyes, okay. Watch, I'm probably going to make it way too complicated myself and overthink this way too much. Alright. That. Get kind of the top of that hairline, and then I'm just going to do top of the head. I think that'll be... Hopefully that'll be good. Alright, are those all pretty straight? Those are all pretty straight. Okay. Pencil in time. Whew. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Alright, let's see. If this is going to be bottom of the chin, and that's mouth. Let's see. Ooh, maybe I should have done where the jaw is. Yeah. Probably really should have done this piece by piece instead of all of them at once. But we'll see how this works. Alright. So jaw will go... How wide is it here? So we'll go right about to here. Let's see where the other one about here. I think this one's actually not over far enough. So let's go like that. The bottom of the chin. Right down there. Where did I make that line? Yeah. For animation, it works really well. I mean, well, animation, they do a lot of onion skinning. I can't exactly do that in this, but it's a really cool concept. I think I made that one too far over. Let's see. Well, it is wider on that side anyways. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Top of the mouth, or let's see. Let's go with the rest of the head shape. Yeah, we'll do the rest of the head shape first before I fill in details. Let's see. So right there. Does it really come out much? No, more goes in than right about here is where it starts going back inwards. All right. So let's see. We'll go up this way. Is that center too? Right, I'm just gonna draw this. That's a terrible straight line. There we go. And let's see, right about there. Top of the head, okay. All right. That chin is not narrow enough. So here. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that'll be covered up anyways. Okay. Like this, how about? Nope. Happy medium. Happy medium. Like that. Go. I hope that'll work good. Okay. And mouth goes up to here. So I'll go this. Watch, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna look totally different. It probably is. I think this was a good idea for references, but like I said, I think I overthought it. That now a bit more narrow. I think I could probably get rid of all these bottom ones now, so we can just fill some of these in. That's the one I want to keep there. Yep. Such strong jawbones you have, Kefka. Woo! All right. Maybe that works. I don't know. That's the bottom of the eyes to the. What did I make this line for? That's the top of the eyes. Okay. That doesn't feel right. This is the inner part of the eyes right here, which line up pretty well here. So I'm just gonna make a line here, then take that tape off. I kind of wish I put that tape on the top. I'm gonna do that. So the eyes should not go above this line. Somewhat similar, maybe? Let's hope. Let's hope. Alright, what was this? This was the Widow's Peak, and then it goes up to the top of that. Yeah, again, I should have probably done this above it. There we go. That'll be good. I just realized I'm not doing any of these paintings where he's actually going to be blonde. Like, oops. Sorry, Kefka. I guess you're no longer a blonde. Would anybody notice, though? I mean, Kefka with blue hair still looks like Kefka. All right, we can take that one out too. There we go. I think that was a pretty good idea overall. I think it worked well. Looks a little bit more squared off. I don't know. It looks a little bit more like I can't place it. Like a DC villain. I can't think of who though. It's like the helmet part I don't like. Oh well. Alright, your ears start right here. I think I can get the ears fine without lining those up. Let's see, where do they stop though? Okay. That'll look good. That will look good. Okay, and then we got the hair thingy up here. All right. Then you have big old collar. All right. Should we just have the collar line up here? I think we do. All right. Good. I'm gonna just fill in some of these inner details here. Wait, that doesn't go in far enough. Nope. You do not. Let's see, like that right there. No, not to the middle. All right. Here. That one looks a lot better than the first one. There we go. Keeping that one. Last time we dabbled in DC was back in Batman beginning days, especially the animated series. Which... Oh, you're seeing Jim Carrey's Riddler? Yeah. I don't know. I really haven't been in the comic books for a long time. I mean, no shame to anybody who is, but it's not my jam. Ooh, maybe I should have kept that there so I don't accidentally paint or draw over it like I just did. Oh well. Oh well. Alright. That there. Oh, I didn't draw the hair tuft. That's okay. We'll figure that out. This one should line up about there. And then the top one from right here on out. Beautiful. All right, good. I mean, I think that's pretty good. Okay, the face isn't as narrow. Let's go. I have a lot of lines here for the face that I really kind of don't like. There we go. I think that's a much better one. Hold on. I like that one so much. I'm actually gonna put that one in black because I approve of that one so much. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. Can't wait to see the valley that the collars. Oh yeah, make when they come together. Yeah, that'll look good. I really should have kept this line here though in the middle. Let's see if I can do it right now. There we go. I don't mind having like the smallest hint of orange or green. That way at least I'm not leaving a gap in the middle. All right, there we go. All right, so where are we gonna start? I think I should, did I start with the collar last time? I should have if I didn't. Doesn't really matter. How about let's see, if we just pretend everything rotates one to the right, I would do orange face. So I'm gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with the orange face. Oh wait, but we did lighter. All right. And you know what? I'm gonna have to clean up. I'm gonna need some space here. I need to keep the base colors, but I need to get rid of like all these, all this. If I can get rid of that little brown one, whatever. We'll just leave it there. All right, so we go 1, 2, 1, and this will be, that will be our, it's pretty close to a skin tone. I think that's actually what this is. I think it is. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this for the skin tone this time. Jaden wants something. Of course you do, Jaden. Always with the commissions. Wow. I didn't think I was going to have a skin tone in this one. I mean, to be fair, Kefka's a little bit more powdered white with the skin tone, but still, this is a pretty good skin tone. All right, we got those. All right, and hair will come there, right? Yeah, hair's there. Okay. Let's get everything outlined, and then I'll worry about filling in. Let's see, how am I going to keep this black line? So let's just go like this. I don't have to keep the black, but I just wanted it. There's a guide because there's like 7 different lines here. And that's the one I like. Hey, another good example of a song that I used to use a lot in videos, but then I felt like I was overusing it, so I didn't end up using it for like a whole year. Hey, how you doing? Is it Kiki Moon? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And hello to you. Let's keep going. We're getting it, we're getting it. Make the shading a richer color, leaning towards orange. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but I want to be sure that I'm using the exact colors. You know, like when I'm replicating this orange, I want to use exactly that here. I mean, I'm not too worried about it, like being, if I have one that's the same color or a natural color, that's okay. That can happen. Kefka can have normal color for, well, normal for us. It's not normal for Kefka. We're in the middle of a pretty long painting here, Kiki. Like I tend to do with SuchArt videos, I bit off way more than I could chew with this one, but now we're working through it. We're trying to do an Andy Warhol-ish version of Kefka. You know, Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. My personal favorite villain from the Final Fantasy franchise. Let's see, just keep a little gap there as reference. And fill it with black. There we go. Nice. Alright, now I'm gonna get some of this. Maybe I should have drawn the outline for the lips. Nah, it's okay. We'll just wing it. We'll wing it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Hey, for once that actually makes sense. Let's see, in the bottom I had more rounded, right? Yeah, I did not have curve at the bottom. It's okay. We'll go back over this with the lip color, which is going to be purple this time anyways, or pink. Let's see. Make it up here. Go around. Kind of rushing this one a little bit more because I don't want all these to take years. like it very well may if I keep going the route that I've been going. Alright. Make sure we keep plenty of paint on the brush. I'm not gonna have like a double nose line this time. That really confused me last time. Don't breathe. Alright, not bad. Not bad. How far did I have it go down on this side? Okay. Not too far, just enough. Oh. Yeah. Then I'm using the same palette for each one. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to stick with. You know, in any shading I do, I'm only doing... I'm trying to do only like how do I explain it? Like this right here is 2 orange, 1 white. You know, so if I do it darker, I'm going to do 2 orange, 1 black. So I'm trying not to go too far off of that palette, if possible. Let's see, what can we do next? So I mean, ideally, all 4 of them will have the exact same colors. That's the thought. I don't know. I really thought this was going to end up being more epic than it is, but I mean, like I said, I'm not that sold on this one at all. I'm not terribly happy with it, but you know, we're making do. Why is there? Hold up. Why is there a green line right there? What? I don't like that. Well, all right. Here, I gotta fix that. Here, there's just gonna be this jaw shadow now. That there, jaw shadow, you live there. I don't know what happened there, but all right. Do we just infill the rest now? Yeah, we'll just infill all this. Wait, is this the right color? Oh, beautiful. Oh, I don't like painting with these brushes though, because it does leave a texture. Even at, like, doesn't matter how thick you put it on, like, it leaves a texture when it dries. Which, I mean, I suppose a lot of artists would really like that, because yeah, you want to get brush texture, you know? Not me. Like someone said earlier, it's more vector art. Which I want to make it flat. I don't want there to be any, like, floating textures. Like, you might see it in here. See? Like those... like the small variations in color and the purple there. Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Like, if I coat on enough layers of the same color, ideally it should get rid of that, you know? But c'est la vie. We'll fill it with this. Then again, I suppose the other one has that texture. Maybe this one should too. Ah, I'm so conflicted. You would think that each of these would go faster, you know, now that I've done it once. Well, technically kind of almost twice, since I painted one over there. Or drew one out. I didn't paint it, but I drew it out. Man, I really wish that initial idea would have worked out. Excuse me. That would have made all of this a lot easier. Did not really consider that once you lighten up this orange that it would be so close to a skin tone. I mean, I did kind of want some surreal colors, but if we have one this color and the rest of them are, let's see, what are the other ones going to be? There will be a purple-faced one. That one's, oh no, we already did purple. There'll be a blue-faced one and a green-faced one. That's okay. But I think for this episode, we're just gonna do 2. We're gonna finish these 2, or this one, and then I think next weekend, I think I will finish the last 2 as a series. I think that'll work best. Because I planned on about 3-4 hour stream today. The first one took me an hour and 40 minutes, so you know, that's going to be a lot of time if all of them take that long. But like I said, they should go quicker. I don't know. You never know. I'm just here to vibe and give Grimos a hard time for not being here. I know he'll watch the playback, though. I know he will. Alright, I'm almost out of that color. Now, even without adding details, this still does look like Kefka, so that's good. But I think I'm still gonna do the red makeup. But yeah, we'll have purple eyes on this one. And then what color? Yeah, and then purple makeup as well. Or purple, purple mouth makeup, but red eye makeup. There we go. Alright, last little dab of this. We'll have to get more. Or will I? This might be enough to finish it up. Oh, you had to do it to me. Opportunity to take a quick drink. All right. What did I just get $30 from? In game. Normally I get 100 or 1,000 from people visiting. Oh no, it's from my bot mining. Over there. Yep, with this mohawk. Alright, I actually don't think this is gonna be enough paint on the brush. Yeah, we'll top it off. Yeet. Nice. Yeah, as the paint runs out on the brush, the color gets just a little bit thinner. Not by much, but enough that I start to notice it. And the weird thing is, like, you can't blend it. Like, even though we're not doing any blending in this painting anyways, if I was, you can't really, like, blend those parts together to make it even out. It just kind of stays as it is. You know, I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see the difference right here. Like what I outlined there versus the color right next to it. There's a difference there. And I don't like it. I don't like the difference. When we're going for flat, vector-esque colors. Yeah, you guys should give me some ideas. If we do end up streaming more SuchArt here, what do you guys want to see? It's been a while since I gotten SuchArt suggestions. I mean, most of the SuchArt videos I've done, like, I think 30 or 35 of them, have all been suggestions from viewers, so. If we did some live ones, like, what could we do live, you know? So we could do a whole bunch of viewers' suggestions. I mean, we've done everything from landscapes to anime to mashups of different suggestions and genres. Is that all? Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna start on shadows. I think that's my shadow color, but I think we're gonna do, what do we do? 2 of these, 1 black. Oh no, we just do just that. That's right. We're doing just the straight orange. All right, so here, let's dry this. Make sure we don't spread any colors. All right. Struggling with something similar recently, trying to polish up the logo for your rescue, but didn't realize that the brush you were using, set to 90. Yes, I did something like that making a thumbnail recently, and I had a brush set to 98% opacity, and yeah, I didn't notice until I exported. I was like, and it drove me nuts. Like, but I'll be honest, I didn't go back and fix it, but oh man, it drove me nuts. It definitely was. Oh. You hate when you do something like that and then you do like a like you put like a layer option or like a layer effect, like a drop shadow, and you're like, why is it making it darker? Well, that's because 4% of it is, like in your case, that's because 4% of it is transparent. So it gets, like, if you put like just a straight up like black drop shadow on it, like, yeah, it gets technically 4% darker based on whatever's in the background. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. That drives me nuts. I've done it. Where do we go here? Just to the top of this. Huh. And then down to, okay, about here-ish. I actually, all my thumbnails I usually make in Photoshop on my work laptop. Well, actually at this point it's my old work laptop. So it's my laptop now, but literally the only thing that I use it for is Photoshop. However, the thumbnail I made for this stream I just made because I have GIMP installed on this computer, and I really want to learn how to use GIMP better, but I don't have the patience, and like too much of the interface is just foreign to me. I understand I can do like all the same things as Photoshop, but I hate the interface. But I was too lazy to like boot up the other laptop and bust it out just to make a thumbnail for the stream. So I did this thumbnail in GIMP. Yeah. Yep. But not against the sky. Yep. I hear ya. Oh, graphic design problems. Yeah, I really don't like the thumbnail I made for this, but like I said, you know, I didn't know really even what I was going to do, so I was like, how am I going to make a SuchArt thumbnail, like a generic one, like just saying I'm live streaming, but I was like, hey, I don't need to do anything too fancy for it. Maybe I should have though, I don't know. Maybe I'm dropping the ball over here. And the black line goes on top of this one, right? Oh, okay. All right, I think this is going smooth. I'm digging this. I'm digging it. GIMP's your go-to digital art program on desktop. Oh, no, that you only have a phone, you use Autodesk, Hedbrook. Oh, you got a Scoot? Oh, man. Well, hey, I'm glad you were here, Hal. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful rest of the evening. You know, maybe I'll stream at a different time next week. I probably will, because this is all just kind of an experiment to see, you know, if anybody pops by, and if they do, you know, what times works best for people. It seems like this is pretty late for a lot of people, so, you know, maybe we'll have to rearrange it for next week. As of right now, my Sundays are kind of open, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I appreciate you popping by, Hal. And we'll get that there. Oof. I'm kind of impressed with my matching skills on this so far. It's not looking too bad. I mean, considering how poor of a job I did replicating the source image, replicating my own image is turning out to be more fruitful. So that's good. Nighty night. Oh, I should have done a line underneath the hair, or shadow underneath the hair, but too late now. I mean, it's not, but it's too late for me to care. Make this a little bit bigger down here. There we go. All right. And I think just the neck shadows. Was it? Yeah, it's just this. All right. How down did that go? All right. This. I was kind of wobbled a lot there. It's weird. Let's go up. Yeah, I want to see, you know, if I do end up streaming somewhat regularly, I want to see, you know, what else would work to stream on the Kazzerx channel. You know, there's another game that's, I mean, it's not related to art, but there's another game that's coming out that I'm super duper interested in. Oh man, I goofed that. Oh man, I goofed that. Oh man, I goofed those really bad. Southfield. It's like a, it looks goofy. It looks appropriate for the channel. It's like a physics-based. I don't know, physics-based, whatever, like farming sim, like open world survival farming sim. I don't know. I mean, There's a demo in Next Fest. I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. I'll be honest, even though I kind of had this weekend open. I mean, I spent time with the family because I just haven't gotten to on the weekends in a while. So I haven't played it, but I want to play it, and I think it might be a good, you know, good match for the channel. For suggesting what to draw, suggest as burbs. Suggest you all of the strange, exotic, and beautiful burbs you can imagine, or a rooster. You know, a rooster might not be a bad idea. You know, Kefka actually has like a little bit of a rooster vibe. You know, I can see it. I can see it. Ooh, I see a spot where here we need to make this a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger here. Let's see. Did I get this side right? Go a little bit more out here. Yeah, if I do end up like doing like a weekly stream, I know people say like, you know, don't stream on YouTube unless you're gonna stream all the time or have a schedule. If I have a schedule of just once a week on Sundays, that's fine by me. I think that's a fine schedule. Kind of looks like a vampire in this one, doesn't he? Like if I put like little fangs on here, that's kind of looking vampiric. I don't know. All right, so we're gonna rotate everything clockwise. So we went pink to that. So what was blue before? The hair. So the hair is gonna be green. Green hair. You get green hair. But I want to do these first. So before it was orange, so blue. All right, so it's gonna be blue now. And I think we went. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need more of that. Kind of weird. I squirted that on the side. It was a little goofy. Yeah, we'll start with this. Let's see. The dark ones. All right. Concentrate. Not going to be a lot of this down here. The bottom, I didn't spend as much time concentrating on the proportion to getting the bottom the same on both of them, and I can definitely tell it's different. Yeah, look at like that. The collar right there, it should be higher. Just go like this. Maybe we'll just do that and then try to make it work. Try to get it close, you know? So this one technically should be like up here. Did I get that? I think that looks fine. That looks fine. That'll be fine. Don't really mind going a little thick here because we're going to go back over it with that black anyways, so. Alright, let's take the big old fat boy. Ah, what the? Oh, did I already have paint on here? I must have. I must have had paint on there already. Yeah, there we go. Oof. You know, we've done a couple bird paintings now that I think about it. I mean, we did a Viking pigeon one, where a pigeon was a Viking on a ship. Then there was the demon goose one. Which, man, that one, it doesn't look like that one might have taken that long. At least I don't think it looks like it would have taken that long. But, oof, boy, did that one take a long time. That was probably one of my most time-consuming paintings. Ooh, getting a little thin. A little bit more paint. close to the edge. Not all the way. I can touch it up with the brush, or well, with the liner brush, whatever they're called. This one. Yeah, it took many hours, specifically because I had to tape them all off individually. That really is what took the longest time on it. You're absolutely right. The skulls on the Demon Goose painting are what took forever. I mean, I had it down to a pretty good rhythm and science by the end, but like it was still a lot of work. I mean, there was probably 50 skulls, and I mean, even if they only took me, well, I mean, if I say 2 minutes each, that's less than 2 hours. That doesn't seem like that long, but honestly, I probably did those skulls for 4 or 6 hours. I don't know. I'd probably talk about it in the video. It was an hour and a half. It was a year and a half ago that I made the video, so I don't remember all the details. I just remember editing it, and oh man, it took a lot of time. All right, okay, we got those. We got that color. Let me wash you. Now we're gonna have to 2 blue, 1 white. We'll use that as the light color. Oh, I didn't have to rinse that. I don't know if I've ever heard the song. I should probably put the song in my playlists. This is all royalty-free music that I can use, so. So it's all free game. Or it's all fair game, whatever. I can use it. All right. Oh, that's right. I gotta go all the way up to the edge because I'm not putting any black here, so. Little gap right there we gotta fill in. Get it all the way down there? All right. Oh boy, I gotta get closer to that. Just go right over the edge of it here. Oh, actually, I can see where that yellow. Yeah. Yeah, I probably did mention it in the video. Yeah, it was a lot of work. Worth it, though. Worth it. All right, here I wanted to... There we go. Nope, go down a little bit more right here. There we go. I think that's a pretty good way of just bumping that collar up higher. Let's see, we'll do it on the other side. Hopefully it won't look so funny. A little bit more rounded. Yeah, why am I goofing this? There we go. Beautifully done. Yeah, I was still surprised with that Demon Goose one. It didn't strike me at first when I saw the comment, the suggestion for that one. It didn't really hit me that, oh crap, this is the developer of the game. Like, awesome. So like once I reread all the comments a couple days later and I noticed, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta for sure do this one, and I gotta make sure I do it like really, really good. So we tried to really show it off. It's funny, the developer, I think they commented on that video, and they've commented on some other ones that they're scared of me using tape. I mean, it's the only time I've ever had issues with this game is when I use an excessive amount of tape. And yeah, I mean, they've mentioned it on their Discord server as well. It's like, I'm kind of the cause for instability in the game. When I use tape, oh man, I go hog wild with the tape. I mean, but it's such an underrated tool. I mean, if I want to get straight lines and block off certain sections, I mean, the tape is necessary. Like, imagine doing this without tape. I don't want to. I don't want to imagine. All the way to the edge. It's pretty good. All right. No. Oh, I was on the wrong brush. Okay. It's okay. We'll clean that up. We'll clean that up. Not a big deal. Sometimes I do wish this game had a Control Z, but it doesn't. It doesn't. We just gotta roll with the punches. What does Mr. Ross say? No such thing as mistakes, just happy accidents. I'll make it work. All right. Yeah, you would mask everything? Yeah. It does. I do get overboard with it sometimes. Speaking of another overboard thing, I mean, I thought this was a good idea for a video, but it... Oh, oops. What the heck? But it wasn't that great of an idea, but this, when I did this one, it's funny, when I first load into the game, if I'm in this room, oh, it chugs. Like, it does not want to load all of this stuff at once. Like, it hates trying to overload, or trying to load the stuff. This was a fun one to do, though, actually. I don't know so much about, like, how the video turned out, but this was fun to just do. Just doodle. Just doodle for for hours. I mean, this, I think I talked about it. This took like 6 hours or something. But just doodle thing after thing after thing. And then wherever there's room, doodle some more. Fill it in with stuff. Put in lines. I mean, there's all sorts of like little hidden things. I mean, hey, I even have my Rogue Arena gaming guy here. This is before I even announced my second channel, because I had planned on doing it shortly, so I drew kind of the symbol for the guy here. Some stuff like only like works from certain angles. I don't know. I'm getting all nostalgic about it, but here, let's go down. We'll continue with Kefs. Mr. Kefsky. Palazzo. Mr. Palazzo. This one's looking a lot better, I think. Such a cool room. Yeah, that was... I forget what I was... I feel bad. I can't remember what I was celebrating. But the concept of the video was basically... like, it was like just an AMA. Like, I had asked people to submit questions for an AMA. And, yeah, I just answered questions periodically while I doodled. It worked well, but boy, yeah, if I'm in that room while I load up... Game does not like me. I'm doing green hair on this one. God, I hope so. All right. All right, all right. You know what I never go and admire either is the what is it, the space dock or whatever that you have access to in this game? I never go to that. When they added that, I was so excited because there was like kind of this promise that there would be like a whole bunch of things that you could paint, but I should probably do some in-game missions, because I think like they unlock, I have a feeling they unlock more stuff that you can paint, you know? Like there's the spaceship that I could paint that's as part of a mission. I mean, we had a video on that, but I mean, there's other things you can call in, like brick walls and stuff like that. You know, forget it. I'm gonna go check it out right now, because when that DLC, or not DLC, when that first came out, that upgrade hangar, that's what it is. When this first came out, the first thing I did, I made a video of up here on the wall. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I did that, and boy, that was a pain in the butt. This was hard. Like, because it's so close. So painting everything so close and then getting all the materials up here. I mean, managing everything on this little walkway. Like, to get up there, okay, well, I have to draw some lines up there, so I have to get that ladder up on this rickety, super tiny little thing. Why is that? Oh, I thought that was crooked. Yeah, this was a pain in the butt, but man, it ended up looking sick. Ah, that looks nice. I mean, I thought of like doing ones on other walls over here, but I don't know how well it would work. Do I have a lift in here? I do. I have the scissor lift. Or here, let's put it this way. These walls are curved outwards. You know what I mean? So if I go up on the scissor lift, love the comparison struggle of just walking through a hallway. Yeah. If I go up on the scissor lift, like here, yeah, it doesn't even go high enough. Like, so I wouldn't be able to do unless I get two of them and put a ladder on it. Oh, but if I jump off, okay, if I'm not on it, it goes down. Yeah, see, like, I'd like to paint all, like, this whole wall, you know, but I can't get all the way up to the top. Like, it would be really cool to do each one of these as a panel, you know? But yeah, can I even draw up there? If I jump, it starts to go down. Yeah, that's no fair. So I could do all that, but man, the ladder's all the way over here. And like I said, getting these up there, like, wait, that goes pretty high. Oh wait, I suppose I can see on this wall. I mean, what happened? Oh wait, can I stand on these? Hold on. Oh, I don't think I can. All right, here. No, that would bump it. Here, let me just put it right here. Fade into darkness as it goes up. Yeah, I mean that would be cool. That would be cool. But I was thinking something more like an anime panel, you know. Let me jump on it. Okay, put it down a little bit. Nope, don't tilt. Maybe if I set these up and I do like some parkour. Nope. Yeah, you can't jump on those either. Yeah. Oh well. So the game definitely has its limitations. See, oh, the door struggled opening, and then look, it doesn't want to pop in. After that update too, it's really weird. I'll wait for everything to load in. Okay, doors. We got doors. Okay, and then everything all at once. Woof. Yeah, after the update, this door got flipped, which was really, really weird to me. So I've never repainted it, but I mean, I painted No Escape on it ages ago, but yeah, that door got flipped after that update for some reason. Then all sorts of just random little stuff around these places. All right, here we go. We're doing art. Stop getting me all distracted. I'm the one that keeps distracting myself. All right, here we go. Put on the green with the purple background. Definitely has like a Joker vibe to it. All right, about as close as I feel comfortable getting. So we'll go up here. Let's leave that up there. When we're finally done, we'll cover it up with a border. So moving over the edges is not as important as it used to be. Thank goodness. Yeah, it looks clean at a glance. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you should see. I don't clean up after a video. So every time I load it up, I come in and it's like this. Like, it's just stuff around. Like, it legitimately takes me, I said a half hour before, but it does legitimately take me a solid 10 minutes to clean up after my last video. I could clean up as I go, but nah. Plus, it's kind of fun counting all the paint tubes when I'm done. Like, just seeing how many I actually throw away. Like, if I fill up my inventory, you know, 3.5 times, that's 35 paint tubes. That's a lot of paint. All right, now we need darker. So green, green, black. This will be our shadow color on the hair. we think this one's going faster so far? It's been about, still been about an hour that we've been working on this one. So I think we're going at about the same pace, to be honest. I don't really think we're going through it faster. Oh, I gotta do, oh, no, I don't have to do shadows on the face. I am good. Just too good, man. Might be a little dark, but it'll work. I did have this whole room painted as well, but then with the update, this wall got unpainted. That kind of, not gonna lie, that really irked me. I haven't done anything more with that room, just out of protest. Even though the only person that's hurting is me. It hurts me to see that I could do it better. I could do it better anyways. I'm too lazy. It's just one of the things I did that, not for a video, just for the sake of doing it. Same thing with the ceiling. They extended the ceiling with the update too. So I had sprayed the ceiling all blue, but look at, they extended the ceiling so it's not painted over there. And then same thing here, they moved the fans, the fan blades over. So it wasn't painted, obviously it wasn't painted underneath where the fan blades were. So yeah, I haven't bothered fixing it. Probably should one of these days, but not today. Maybe today. No, not today. Make that a little smoother right there. Okay, good. Yeah, oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. With how much time we've been distracted, maybe this one will go faster. Yeah, I mean, there is still quite a bit left to do, though. The black doesn't take that long, but the eye details really do. So, I don't know, we'll see. I forgot I gotta add this. Let's see, so this will go down to about here. Goes up. Curve it in like that. I don't think, okay, I gotta make it thicker on the inside. Might be too thick. Definitely not the same, but doesn't have to be. I'm willing to accept imperfections at this point. All right, give me that dark green. Put this up here. Down here. I think I can emulate the like the little lines there. I think I can do that just with the black. I don't think I necessarily need to do that with the hair color. All right. Let's see. Then we went this one. Just one here. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna do two. Boy, I did not match those up very well. Okay, that one matched up well. All right, and not too bad. All right, now we'll go with thinnest one. Here, let's dry everything first. Oh, I forgot to do some up top. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get those done after. Thin this one up a bit. This one very thin. I think like that. There we go. Keep that one like that. Or are these ones up here? Oh yeah, and I was gonna fix these. Alright, nice. We get some of the dark for up top. Am I not close enough? There we go. Well, maybe I did stream just a little too late. Definitely don't want people ducking out too early. But I mean, I understand. I understand. I also didn't want to interrupt anybody's you know, big game festivities. That was today, right? I legitimately have no idea. I had a client last week ask me after a meeting, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? And I was like, the sports ball team. And that's not really what I said. But I made up something because I used to care. I don't now. Wait, hold on. We did green here, so we're doing the same color as the background. So purple. You get purple lips, my guy. All right. Purple lips, purple eyes. Okay. All right. I think this is pretty good. I think we learned a lot on that first one. So we're able to fix a lot of the mistakes we were doing. It had a, yeah, this though. Don't get into sports much, but you live in Seahawk land. Oh, nice. Tend to hear about when they're doing well. So I live in Minnesota, but I was actually born in Seattle, so I know the area. Ish. I know the area ish. I'll be going back out there in September for my brother's wedding this year. I haven't been for a long time though. All right. I think we just go just a smidge darker, like up here. Then the line here, which we're gonna go just above. Oh, do we have? Yeah, we did. Okay. see if we have that divot. Let's see. So I know where you're from. If you talk about you were born in Edmonds. I don't. I'm sorry. I guess I don't remember it that well. Oh, I'm sorry. What I know, we moved out here to Minnesota when I was very young. I've been back to visit a handful of times, visit people, and I still have family out there. I mean, my brother lives in Seattle. But it's been a long time since I've been out that way. I'm sorry, I don't know where Edmonds is. Now I feel like I should. I feel like I put my foot in my mouth and I'm like, I know everything about the area. I don't know anything about the area. I know a little bit about the area. But obviously not enough. Alright, I'm gonna do the red eye makeup now. We're gonna... Should we do that or should we do... Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Now, what do we have for the eye makeup here? Okay. I'm not even looking at my source image anymore. I'm just 100% going off of my old one because I don't want to mess up and look at the source image and accidentally do something as good as I was supposed to do it, but it turns out being like so much better than the first one. You know what I mean? I don't want to accidentally get better. That's not what we're here for. We're here to maintain the same level of mediocrity that you guys are used to. Okay, good enough. Dang, I really kind of flubbed on where this one goes. It's okay. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Let's just put the whole thing down here. There we go. Small town smack between Seattle and Everett. Oh, okay. If you don't know Edmonds, you might know, let's see, Kingston Ferry. Okay. And... Oh, okay. Wait. I hate... There's the stupid, like, emoji symbol blocks some of the words. And they have the Kingston Ferry, which is only, okay. Kind of being... I can't read it! Consumer by being consumed by Linwood. Okay. That's what it says. Huh. Okay. Well, I have... So I don't want to mention the place I grew up in because it's a very small town. But I can tell you it's near Spokane. I can tell you that. And I have family in Seattle, and then kind of extended family in Bellingham. That, I mean, we don't talk to, but I've been there. I've been to Bellingham a handful of times. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. I'm gonna give it the good enough pass. All right. Fill in the eyes. Eyes were like... I don't think I recognize this song either. These are all ones that I should be picking to put in videos. I'm just playing songs locally too. I'm not even streaming anything right now. Very small child, you were afraid of Spokane because you thought it was Spokane. Yeah? That would make sense. Yo, why does his hair look like a watermelon right here? Thought it was a town full of pranksters. It's not? Wait a minute. You're telling me it's not? That's pretty funny though. I could see that. I could see that. Alright, I mean that's not half bad. Now, I think this is what we did for the gray. We just did just one more black, yep, and then a layer of gray along the top. Do I need to do more? Yeah, we'll make it a little bit thicker. There we go. I'd love to come back out that way and visit. I mean, well, I suppose I am. I am later this year. I do always enjoy it out there, but man, everything I see now is... The cost of living is expensive everywhere, but man, like, the cost of living out there is... Forget about it. It's crazy. Alright. What are we doing here? I mean, do I just fill in the eye color? Okay, eye color we're doing the same as the background, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the same as the background again. So let's see, I did... like this. Kind of impressed. This is actually turning out kind of sick. Is that too big? Nah, it's just right. It's just right. See, did I have... Okay, so I didn't have any dark spots, only highlights in it. Where did I do highlights? Alright, I did down here. Don't know how long I've been gone, but Tacoma's gotten a lot better to visit in recent years. And they've done a lot to build up their downtown area. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll see a lot of it when I'm out there. Actually, I think where my brother's wedding is, I think we're going to Lopez Island, actually, is where we're going. I mean, I don't have money, but that side of the family does. Like, it's not actually my brother, it's my half brother. And his other half family is a little bit better off than my half family was. So, I think it's spendy out there. I don't know how anybody manages to do anything. Did forget to fill this in. I gotta fill this in with a darker purple. Okay, nice. Okay. And then there was the black. His eyes are more open on this one, right? They're definitely bigger. They're more open. I'll have to maybe fix that. I'll have to bring the black down a little bit from the top. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I think just two last things to do, and then we can start outlining. Two last things, maybe even one last thing. I don't know. I gotta add these here. Let's see. There was some on the other side. I don't think I actually did enough on this painting on this side, though. I'm gonna put that line there. I think it deserves to be there. Little spot for the under eye. Hey, we did some crow's feet before too. Going to the Nun Island. You always wanted to go on the San Juan tour, but never got a chance. Been able to visit Woodby Island quite a bit though. Yep. Yeah, I have. It's hard to explain my family history-ish, but so, you know, I'm going to my half-brother's wedding. Well, he also has another half-brother that I happen to actually know very well, too. So, it's a long, complicated history, but he's from Woodby Island, too, so. Dude, this is looking good. This is, like, I think I matched these pretty dang well. The smiles aren't identical, but I think it's actually looking pretty dope. I said there was two things to do. What was the other thing? I'm gonna pretend there was nothing. I'm gonna pretend there was nothing. We're doing it. We're gonna do it. Let's do the thing. All right. Here we go. This is the exciting part. This is where it all comes together. Oh, I don't like going down like that. Can't see. There we go. Yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be stopping after 2. Sorry, I'm not going to finish the whole painting this stream, guys, but I'm kind of hungry, and for not streaming, I mean, I used to stream on Twitch for a long time, but for not streaming for a while, I think, you know, getting into, I mean, we're 3+ hours now. I think that's a good reintroduction to streaming for me. My old rule of thumb when I streamed on Twitch was I wouldn't stream if I couldn't stream for at least 4 hours. I don't think I was streaming, you know, even weekly. I don't think I'm gonna hold myself to that rule anymore, but that used to be my old rule. I mean, most of my streams would end up being 6 to 8 hours. Sounds like some fun stuff in my future. And how about the portrait? You agree the eyes are bigger? Yeah. Also, the line work should be able to do something. Yeah, that I agree. I think I can fix it up with the line work. I'll make it heavier on the top and the bottom just to bring them in a little bit. I mean, it's not going to be exact, you know, 1-to-1 each one, and that's okay. I've accepted that at this point. For what we're going for, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I mean, it's hard to draw something over and over exactly the same. Like, it's very hard. And this is pretty damn close. All right, there we go, all the way up there. Nice, nicely done. Beautiful. Sometimes I like to hold my breath when I do this, just because I don't want to accidentally, like, I don't know, exhale and mess it all up. Oof. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. We'll fix it. Ah, rinse. Good example of things that I cut out in editing. You would have never know I did that if I did it in a recording. I would not have let you seen that. I would not have let you experience what I just experienced. All right. Good enough. Let's see, lines here were on the outside. Oh man, yeah, that's right. I really goofed these before, didn't I? Does it look funny? Ah, that'll be okay. Holding breath is a technique used by photographers when shooting without a stand to help stabilize the camera. Yeah, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. Alright. Where next? Alright, I'll do the mouth next. I'm going to save the eyes for last. Oh, I didn't make these quite as up and sharp as I did on the first one. It's okay. I can emulate it here with that. Ooh, that doesn't look that good. No, actually it's not that bad. Photographers, huh? Funny thing, I mean, so my brother from Seattle used to be a photographer. I've taken a bit of an interest in photography myself over the years, but I can't afford decent photography equipment. I thought I was doing the right thing by buying like kind of a starter DSLR camera a couple of years ago. But I'm so limited on what I can do. I do like taking macro photography though. I really love macro photography. I think I've done some cool things with it, at least, like with my limited equipment that I have. Let's see. How high up does that go? Okay, it goes just like that. Let's see. Where next? All right. careful. Yeah, I'm trying to stabilize my mouse. That's why I'm holding my breath so much. Then lines like that just go perfectly smooth, like without even trying. Why does it happen that way? Alright, 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 alright. Macros, what you've gotten into? It's funny that you say focus on fungi. That's what I like taking macro pictures of, is mushrooms. Give me just a second. I'm gonna look up and see if I have like. Well, I probably say shared some on Discord, but hold on. Let me look up and see if I have like any saved here, like some easy ones to get to. Funny that you say that. Is this some? Yeah, here's some. I mean, and these were like some of the first ones that I did, actually. Like with this camera. Let's see, hold on. There was this other. What? There's nothing there? Oh. Oh, nice. Good to hear, Bad Gaming. We're talking about photography now, and I got caught up and like wanted to go look at some of my old photos. Let's see. I don't expect to be able to IED anything though. Oh. Let's see. I know I had some other really cool ones. Where in the heck were they? There was a really cool picture I had of somebody's had a chicken of the forest growing in their backyard, and I was like, I mean, since you're bringing up fungi for photography, yeah, I can't find it now. Dang it. Use of focus and lighting. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, somebody had a really cool chicken of the forest growing, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I got to take a picture of it. And I took a picture of it, and like later on, I went home and I ID'd it, and I was like, I so wish I would have like plucked it and brought it home and cooked it, because I can guarantee they just like picked it up and threw it out. You know, they just like pulled it out of the ground and threw it out. Like, I don't know. Photography's fun and cool. I have a whole lot of other macro ones that I decided to do with. I did like other interesting ones, like shining light through glass with beads and marbles in them, and like getting the lens like within the glass, and I mean all sorts of other weird ones. One of my favorite things that I've done is just shining a light through a leaf. Just take a fresh leaf off a tree and hold it over the lens and point it at the sun, and yeah, it just takes pretty damn cool photos that way. I have photos saved somewhere. I just don't know where. Sadly. Yeah, Bad Gaming, I am really glad that I inspired you to get SuchArt. It is a fun and relaxing and calming game, and sometimes frustrating, but it's only frustrating due to, you know, our own inability to grasp the finer nature of whatever. It's hard. It's hard sometimes, okay? Oh, hey, I forgot to finish this. What were we doing here? Chicken in the Woods, one of your friends has been pestering to find around here. Oh, first encounter with linesman. Yeah, I've never seen that. We had, what were these other ones? If I could find the rest of my photos, there was this really cool black puffball ones that I found that are really unique, but I can't remember exactly what they're called. Oh, I don't like going down that way. Here, we're gonna go this way. I feel like these lines for the lips, maybe I should have done in the lightest one. If I could turn back time. but I can't. Because this isn't Prince of Persia. That's not bad. That's not half bad. Okay. Let's see if we can get this nose and this eyes done. Oh, man. Okay, how do we do the nose here? Oh, man. All right. I think, like... that. Up. All right. Flare out a little bit and then come in. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. I'm going to go like that and then touch it up with this. Much better. Much better. Yeah, as long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that really matters. I mean, to be fair, this painting is not turning out at all like I thought it would. I mean, to show you kind of what we were going for, we were, I'm trying to make kind of a Andy Warhol, you know, 4 pictures of Kefka. And this is kind of my source image I'm working off of, but I mean, you compare the one on the right to what the actual painting is, and it's not turning out that well, you know, but we're rolling with the punches, you know. I'm making use of what I can. We're making it look as good as we can, considering the tools we got. Sunback leaves have been some of your best captures. Yeah. Ooh, water droplets on leaf. I don't think I've really done that. Especially lupine. Up and saddle would be your favorite fungi find, though. They look melty. Oh, that would be cool. That would definitely be cool. All right. Let's see. Not really sure I did that so well. Yeah, as long as you're having fun in SuchArt, I mean, that's what really matters. And hopefully, I mean, plenty of people have said about, you know, if you can learn any tips and tricks from my videos, yeah, that's all the better. This is the first stream that we've ever done of it, so just trying some things out. Let's go that way, that way. Not great, but, you know, we're here. All right, we had that line there. Okay, let's get some of these eyebrows done. I want to get up a little bit. Looks amazing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It'll look really cool once I get 4 done. I mean, we're working with just these color palettes, green, purple, orange, and blue. So I'm trying to use all 4 colors in each of them, and we're going to kind of rotate around. So like this next one down here, which this will be the last one I'm doing today. Next weekend, we'll finish up. We'll do another stream and finish them up. But the next one down here will be, let's see, orange background, green collar, what color hair? Purple hair, and blue skin then, I think? Yeah, blue skin. So, you know, hopefully it'll look cool. But the further I go, I mean, I gotta really match, you know, what I've previously done. All right, here, we gotta shrink the eyes here. Try to get this on the inner portion of the eye. My Discord is public. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Join it up. I mean, there should be a link in the description. But yeah, it's, you know, it's public. There's, you know, 200 some odd members, maybe 300. I don't know. Not everybody's active, to be honest. It's kind of died out a little bit lately, which is fine. I mean, people got things that they're doing, you know. I understand. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad, I tell you. No, really, I'm not mad about it. But yeah, I mean, there's a channel specifically, you know, just for any art, you know, art of any kind. There's a channel specifically for SuchArt, but there's a channel for all other arts. I think that's probably what you're looking for with photos. All right, let's see. I think we got this eye better. Back to black. Let's touch that up. All right. Yeah, it's definitely still more open than the other one, but that's okay. That is okay. Would that be too much? Ooh, that's a lot. Looks like you put on really, really thick eyeliner. Kefka, what are you doing to me here? You're making it too difficult with all your liney eyeliner. All right, next side. Oh, did I not do? I see something I missed over here too. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was doing these two. Got confused which one I was looking at there for a second. All right, because I missed this earlier, I didn't actually have to wipe that off. Oops. All right, missed this. I just got through watching the Viking Pigeon one. Nice. That was a really fun one to do. Yeah, that was a really that was I don't know. It's hard for me to pick a favorite, but that one is up there. That was a creative one, I thought. You know, I like ones where, you know, I kind of get the freedom to be creative on Viking Pigeon. Okay, well, how am I going to do a Viking Pigeon? Well, forget it. I'll just do literally a pigeon on a Viking ship, on a long ship. Okay. Oh, yeah, a couple things. Okay. Need this. Some white highlight in the eyes. Okay. I think I missed a little bit of this too. On this one, I wanted to do some whitish highlight on the lip. Ah, that does not look good. I don't like that, actually. Ah, man, I'm out of green. Great. Maybe I'll just make it super thin. Ugh, no, that doesn't look good either. I need more of this. Here, give me that green. And yeet. Nice. All right. I thought that would be a good idea. I don't think it was. Maybe a little bit. I don't know if I like that. Like, I feel like I want a highlight on the top lip, but anytime I add it, it's not looking right. Like, maybe it's just too much. Maybe we just take a lot of it out. Okay, we'll do it like that. So I'll do it on the other one here. Two of those, one of those. All right, nice. And then we'll go back to the pink or purple or whatever. Thin that up a bit. Okay, that's not too bad. Is there something more on the nose that's needed? That should come down further, right? Ah, I'm out of that. Always out of something. What color is it? That. Line in between here. Favorite episode was the Bob Ross one. It's funny you mentioned that. That was the one that really kind of like kick-started me doing SuchArt, because I had done, I think, 2 or 3 SuchArt videos before that. So I take it back. When I said before that, this one I got from Chuck was my first suggestion. That's incorrect. The Bob Ross one was the first suggestion. And that video, looking back, I don't even know how I made that episode. Like, it was really complicated to record and edit it all together the way that I did. But I don't know, it worked out. immediately Bob Roscoe copyright or whatever gave me a copyright strike on the video, which is kind of a shame. But that video did well, so that video was kind of the one that kickstarted, you know, me doing SuchArt videos. I was gonna give it up as a series until that video did well. So you can thank Darth Kyle, one of our Discord moderators, for coming up with that suggestion, because that's what started it all. So there, I mean, there's 2 of them. Okay, I mean, they're not perfect at all, you know, but there's the first 2. You know, since you brought up videos, I don't know how far along you are or if you want any spoilers, but I want to go see the gallery again. Let's take a look at the gallery and see what we see. I think, I mean, all right, so here's kind of the starter ones. I don't even think I have the Bob Ross. Oh, I do. That's the Bob Ross painting. Yeah, so this was the first one, the Bob Ross tutorial right up here. And then the next one I think was Chuck from Angry Birds, or maybe it was SpongeBob. I don't know. It was fun to make. Yeah, I'm glad it was fun to watch. It is a fun one to watch. It was a very difficult one to make, though. I think that my favorite one, my favorite video of them that I've done, this was really good. Like of the landscapes I've done, I think this one, like, I banged out. Like, this one is good. Who said beach landscape? Thiago Sarieva, I think. I don't know. I said their name in the video, and they commented and said I said it really good. I think it was Thiago. I don't know. But yeah, this one was really good to do. This one was good. I wish I could redo this one. Yeah, this one took a lot of effort, but it turned out really good. There's things that drive me nuts in the Majin Buu one. What is it? What is it? There's a certain detail that drove me nuts. I think it was, oh, his ribs right here. This rib is like, this one's very smooth. This one, it like sucks in. That's always drove me nuts in that one. But I mean, that's just, you know, looking at it as an artist. Oh, and the fact that his belt isn't like even. It droops more to one side. That drives me nuts too. What other ones were fun? This one also did surprisingly well, but I don't think I did that good on this one. I really, like, this is one of my least favorite paintings. Not because of subject matter, but I do not think I put in the effort that this one really deserved. This Jurassic Park one was a Spinosaurus versus T-Rex. Yeah, yeah, by the time I was done, there's some things I did good. Like, I think the foliage, I crushed the foliage on this one. Like, this was the video where I really learned how to, like, make background foliage really good. But then the subjects themselves, oh man, yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement, you know? I don't know. This is the one that we were talking about before. Okay, there's actually not that many skulls, but yeah, each skull on this took ages to do. I mean, it was such a process on this one, but it turned out good. These are all the ones I did with the drawing tablet, I think. Did I do all these with the tablet? I know I did this one and that one. I must have done the Limbo one with the tablet too. Huh. What other small ones were there? Oh yeah, I really liked all these small ones. Oh, I almost forgot about this one. The very small Jormungandr. Man, that's actually a really good one. This I really like, except for, I don't like that the black on the bottom ended up becoming like a different shade. Like, once I got it under the lights in here, like, see, watch, if I take this one downstairs to like the crappy lights, you probably, okay, well, you notice it a little bit. Yeah, you notice it a little bit, but not as much, you know? So in the studio, the black, like, it looked the same. Like, if I stand back here, the black reflection looks the same. You get up here, looks totally different under like these high contrast lights. Yeah, that looks very different. There we go. What else is there over on this side? Let's see. Oh, my tutorial videos. This one was fun to do. I mean, fun fact, my favorite anime is, this is from my favorite anime, Haikyuu. And yeah, so I just kind of did a tutorial on how I do outlines, you know? Same thing we've been doing all episode, you know? You get the base colors down, I add my highlights and shadows, and then I ink. Then I do my line work. What else is there? Oh, yeah, my grimace. My grimace video was another really, really, really fun one to make. Like, I've never made a video like that with that kind of editing. And yeah, it worked out like, it was sick in my opinion. This one, I think this one was criminally underrated because this was such a dope one to make. But I don't think enough people watch this video, in my opinion. I think this one was really, really nice though. And this is probably my favorite one to make because I think it was the first one where I took multiple suggestions, and there were so many that were like lined up. So do something for Year of the Tiger. I mean, this was last year. Do something for Year of the Tiger, do a Kanagawa Wave, and do Pagoda and Cherry Blossoms, all from different people. I was like, I can put that all in one painting. Boom, we made it work. Year of the Tiger, we got, you know, Pagoda and Cherry Blossoms. Doing these Cherry Blossoms was sick too. And then I figured, you know, why not, you know, kind of do a Kanagawa Wave up along the side. It worked nice. It worked nice. This one did not turn out that well. Shame. The map one, let's see. This was my longest one. This one was 10 hours. And to be honest, I look at it and I don't know why it took 10 hours. I mean, it's not like an incredibly detailed painting. I mean, it's really not, in my opinion, it's not even really that good, like on the head of the dragon and stuff. I don't know. Couldn't remember your Discord password, but you're in. Oh, nice. You'll post some stuff a bit later. Okay, yeah. Community guidelines are pretty easy. I mean, just don't be a bad person and you're fine. You know, we do have mods that, you know, will come in and correct things, you know. Like I think we've only had to ever ban one person. I mean, and it was pretty egregious. So, you know, just don't be a bad person. You'll be fine. Try to post things in the right channel. If you don't, not a big deal. We try to, you know, we try to help you out. Man, I love the glowing borders that they made. It is really that good. Which one do you mean, Jess? Oh, and welcome, Jess. I can't believe I did this one. Like, I actually let AI, like, determine a subject matter and a palette for me. And it really didn't turn out that good. This was the line that it came up with. He found the chocolate-covered roaches quite tasty. I don't know, man. I don't know why I did that. Got some good ones. I'm gonna head back. We'll see what our progress is for today, and I think we're probably gonna wrap up here pretty soon. Anybody that's just tuning in, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry you didn't join earlier, but it's been a blast, and you should definitely watch the recording. And we're gonna finish this painting next week because this has taken a long time. Yo, what up, Boris? Oh, the red dragon. Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Select familiarize yourself with the rules. Oh, yeah, for sure. Pretty bad at getting banned. Nice. All right, well, I'm going to call it right here. If you're still here, have a wonderful rest of the day. And we're going to be doing this again next Sunday. And we're going to be finishing up the stream then. So in the meantime, I'm going to call it right here. Have a wonderful day. Kaz out. Peace.